Well, I don't know if you guys can hear me through my computer. Can you hear me through there? Because my mic is definitely on, but I don't know why everybody's saying it's muted. Let me try unplugging and then replugging it back up, because I definitely don't want to be talking through the computer the whole time. It's funny enough, I just recorded a video. Is the audio okay through the computer? I mean, it's not a Blue Yeti, but I'm not sure why it's not working. I just recorded a video too with this thing, and it was just fine. I'd rather not record through that, but all right. So I don't know why the Yeti stopped working for this video. Go figure. It's always audio, something that's going wrong. But if you guys can hear through my computer and it's not too bad, hopefully I'll get it right the next time. But anyways, we are going through VMAX Climax. We're trying to complete the set. We're going to do some giveaways as we go. For every 100 likes, every 20 subs. I'm not going to repeat it a million times this time. It'll just be right below me on the left side of the screen. But we have quite a few cards to go. As you can see right here, we're still going through here. Need many of the character secret rares. And then we also need several of the gold secret rares, or whatever you want to call them. Quite a few to go. We've opened about $1,500 worth of VMAX Climax products already, and still nowhere near completed. So I'm going to pull it off of this, and we're going to go ahead and start in on opening up some packs. Now that we've started off for about, sounds like the first 3 minutes where nobody could hear me, I adjusted the zoom a little bit so that it basically, if it's right here, it should automatically zoom, but if I pull the cards off, it'll be pretty blurry in the background. So I apologize for that. Until I figure it out, I'm still getting it all together. But good to hear that the computer mic is all right. So this is the one pack that I tested. We're still opening up from our second case of about 20 boxes. And there's 20 boxes per case. So we've got 6 boxes left. If you guys remember, we had... Let's go ahead and start putting these hits in the background. We had 2 God packs in that last video, and they all come from this same case, and we're still on this case. So I really don't know if we can get any more out of this box, but we didn't have any God packs in the first case. Or if we did, I just blew through it and didn't even notice. There's Snorlax. Oh, cool. Got that Moltres. I submitted a lot of stuff to PSA. What about you guys? Did y'all send off a ton of stuff when they dropped down to $18? Because I didn't think I was going to. I showed you guys the one video where I submitted some stuff, but I ended up sending off a lot more. Got 2 mods in here. Pokemon DNA. This is the first time I've done a live at night. I don't know if we need that one or not. We might. And he's always working during the day, and he's somehow squeezing in my edits. I definitely appreciate that. If you guys haven't given him a sub, you should. I'm putting him down in my description as well. Computer mic sounds pretty nice. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. When I bought this computer, the guy said it was really good for streaming, and it wasn't cheap. The guy seemed like he knew exactly what he's talking about, but I haven't put it to use much because I haven't streamed much until, as of late. That one, got an Orbeetle. The stream pretty much just started. I had about 3 minutes of silence, or I don't even know. I'm not even sure how long it was, but it was a couple minutes of silence at least. I had my buddy James. He was texting me. He's like, "Hey man, you're muted." And I don't know. My mic isn't muted, so I don't know why it was not working. I'd recorded a video earlier today, and it was just fine. But I messed around with some settings too. Maybe I needed to close out OBS and open it back up, but I didn't want to do that and lose the link again. All right. Best place to buy a booster box of VMAX Climax? I'd go straight to eBay, man. You could probably get them a little bit cheaper from Japan, but I'm going to just go ahead and say that it's going to be a lot less hassle if you just go straight off of eBay. even buy it from the Japanese sellers on there. The dollar versus the yen is doing really well right now. I submitted every gold star and every EX from Power Keepers on their mint, ready for the back fee. Ooh, wow, we definitely do not have that one. We can add that one to the binder. I highly doubt that we're going to complete it today, but I'm going to try to gauge it by the gold cards that we pull, because I think we still need 4 of those. So Jonah says, is there a giveaway today? So if you look below my head, we're going to do likes, and like if you like and you subscribe, you're going to be basically contributing towards getting us towards some live giveaways. And then you got to fill out the Google form as well, so that's what I'm going to be basically picking it from. But yeah, for every 100 likes, every 20 subs, same as last live. Although I will say this, I had like 25 people unsubscribe right after the video, so we gained about 45 and then we lost 25 right after, so that was a little heartbreaking, but we gained them back. I think somebody shouted me out today. Somebody might have said Ryan. Oh yeah, just watch Ryan opening those generation boxes. Did he give me a shout out or something? Because I got like 20-25 subs in the past 3-4 hours, and I'm wondering where they come from. And I mean, he's got a lot of pull. His videos get tons of views, and he's got like 1/3 of the subs that I have, but he gets like 3 times as many views. He's funny. It's so hard for me to watch him because he's vulgar, but he definitely got it down. He knows what you guys like. Yeah, this is I'm gonna try to do a late stream. I'm gonna try to start doing it Tuesdays, and if it turns out good, you know, maybe I can do this more often. And I'm going to do giveaways. I'm going to try to do live giveaways in every one of the streams. And then we're also going to be working towards these master sets. And whenever we complete a master set, I'll try to give it away. So, because I mean, this is about near impossible to complete this set. It is crazy how much we've already opened, and we're getting hits every single pack, and we're still probably not even halfway there. Oh man, I missed some chats in there. I've been opening these since November and 30 boxes and nowhere near complete. Yeah, we're about 35 boxes in. Wow. I think we need this one as well, because I definitely don't remember that. So I'm going to set this one off to the side. There's just so many. There's like 100 ultra rares. I mean, that's just crazy. Talk about, you know, English sets having too much, man. But this one's fun to open. Like every pack you're getting something. Is this a new set? No, this is not a new set, but sure is fun to open. I mean, everything. It did just get a reprint, and they're very cheap. They're like 50 bucks a box on eBay. Like I paid almost $50 a box myself, and I bought a bunch of them. Ooh, what was this? This was the Duraludon, right? Oh yeah, Ryan. Someone had to give me a shout out, because my sub count really hasn't done that great over the past like year or so. Which, I mean, it's fine. We haven't went down or we haven't went up too much, but for me to get 20 all of a sudden out of nowhere, I'm like, what is going on here? I didn't put out anything special. All right, so we're gonna put this one. I'm actually gonna stick this one. Yeah, we'll just put off to the side. I don't think so. I think we've already pulled 3 cards that we need. Who is Ryan? It's Cool Trainer Ryan. He's him and Rev are pretty close, but he's got a crazy collection as well, and he has his own YouTube channel where man, he is getting like 10,000 views per video, and he's got like 15-20,000 subscribers, something like that. Shoot, he might have more than that by now, but he's just crazy. I think from what I hear, I've watched him a few times on Poke Knowledge's Friday night chat with him and Rattle, and he's just funny. Like, he's throwing cards, and I think he's drinking alcohol. I don't know. He's doing all kinds of crazy stuff in his videos. I'm sure people in the chat could tell you a little bit more than I could. So it's, hey, TCA, what's in that knockout collection? So I'm going to show it to you. That's going to be, if we get to 300 likes, I'm going to give that away to somebody. And, yeah, and then we'll open it up. We'll see what's going on there. Looks like Martial Law coming in with another super chat. Always sending that. Good luck. You got this, Rusty. Well, I appreciate it, man. Hope you don't stay up too late. I know that you had you a stream a little earlier today. More lives, please. I'm going to try to do 2 a week. I'm going to try to do them on Thursdays at 8. Or Tuesdays at 8 and Thursdays at 1. If I can do that, then I think we'll be hitting it about as good as I can. Because Monday nights, I got to leave open a night for my girls to have gymnastics or something. Wednesdays is church night. Then we have Thursday date night. Friday, James, my man, we got to leave that open so we can hang out. And I don't want to be pushing it so close that I'm rushing off or doing anything like that. And then we have Saturday and Sunday. Try to leave the weekends open. Don't be like that. Ryan said you're his idol in the hobby and you're super knowledgeable. Man, he's got just as much knowledge. He collects some really cool stuff. I'm not sure when he got into the hobby, but he's been around for a while. I think him and Ryan, he found that huge storage locker, and then he brought Rev in on it, and they've been super close. Oh man, wow! I have not seen this one. This has got to be another card for the set that we haven't pulled yet. We're on a roll. This is like the 4th card already that we need. If we get all of the gold cards, then we'll check and we'll see if we have everything. We'll say pretty confidently that we pulled the reverse hollows that we need. Which there wasn't many. There was like 2 or 3 maybe. Yeah, he's got a really cool collection. I agree. I haven't seen everything in his collection, but anyone who pays that much money for Sterilite, they've got some good stuff. I've got a lot of Sterilite tubs myself, but these are like color coordinated and matching and all on nice shelves. Inspection E, is there a place to see how close we are to the master set? So it was in the very beginning. So let me show you guys kind of where we're at. Is this it? Yeah. So I've assembled the set. You can see like we're missing 6 cards on that page, another 3 on that one, which we just got this guy, number 285. So he's there. So we're getting closer. We're getting a little bit closer. But there were some reverse hollows we're even missing, but we're missing several of the like character secret rares. You can see we're missing several. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this page, which we may have just pulled a few of them. So I've got the binder here, but I think we're far enough off that first what I want to do is I'm going to put cards aside that I think that we need, just in case we might complete it during the video. But first I want to get through these trainers and these gold rares. If we can complete those, I think that we would be pretty close, and we could probably stop and check. But we got to get to that point first. We've already pulled 1 gold rare, so that's nice. All right. Pokemon 2019. Oh wait, let me get this back off of here. If you like Max Mofo, you might like Cool Trainer Ryan. I think Max Mofo, he was kind of the same thing. Like I watched him, he was pretty wild, throwing stuff everywhere. But I'm just not so much into the cussing. It's not my thing. And so a lot of times I'll just turn that stuff off, because I used to play the stuff like YouTube videos in the background. I didn't have earpods. I didn't have like the AirPods. I was probably one of the last people to ever get those things. So I would actually play it out loud while I was working, and my kids were running around. So I definitely did not want cussing to be playing in the background. Now it's not as bad, because I like to listen to Alpha Investments too, and he throws F-bombs in there. But he's funny in some respects, and then he also puts some pretty good information out there. So I listen to him when I can. A lot of people out there like that. Don't be like that. It's not alcohol, it's apple juice. Well, if it's apple juice, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of apple juice. Ooh, we might need this one as well. Put that one off to the side. That is Zacian. I know we have that one. I was surprised that after like 1,500 packs, we didn't have all the pixel rares, which was nuts. Like the reverse hollows for the Japanese. I like how you're calm when you pull the big hitters. From what I hear, James is in this. I don't know if he is or not. I was talking with him and Ayla, and they were saying that their son watches a lot of my videos. He's like 1. But they said it was because I was calm. I'm pretty monotone. I don't know if it's the same way with the mic on this laptop or with me opening up these packs, but yeah, I've just kind of always been like that. I think the last time I made like a squeal or something during the videos when we pulled those 2 Typhlosions from the double Neo Genesis Heavy First Edition packs. That was nuts. Albie Rod says the art on these cards is insane. Yeah, there's so many character rares and character secret rares, and then you have your regular Vs and your full arts, and there's just so much you can pull out of these things. Blue Moon Pokemon, you have a sealed first edition booster box. I mean, I don't for base anymore. I sold that to Logan Paul. That's a nice looking one. I think we have this one, but I'm going to set it aside just in case. I've got plenty of first edition packs. I don't know if I have. I don't have base first edition anymore. I've got all the other first edition ones. That's nice. That's a rainbow rare. Oh, yeah, we definitely have that one. I sent off several of those because I thought it was pretty decent. Don't be like that, Rusty. Do you try for master sets often? Just for these live videos, and that's about it. I haven't opened up packs much at all. Riflin says 100 likes already. Okay, all right. Well, let's see if I can get this this wheel down. Let's see how many responses we have. So I'm going to put you guys on the internet. You're still going to be able to hear me, hopefully. And we're going to get the first winner out. All right, so we have 67 responses. If we have 100 likes, that's not bad. All right, so I'm going to go down here. We'll just highlight all you guys. Bring it over here to this wheel. We'll check to make sure you guys can see. Looks like you can. We'll shuffle it up a few times. And we're going to pick a winner. Jonah Levinson, you are our first winner. So let me come back over here to OBS. And Jonah, you won this right here. You won a Zamazenta. It's mint 9. Let me make sure I'm not, he texted me. I don't even know what to do with my phone. There it is. Oh, okay. All right, so if you win something today, send me an email from the email that you filled out in the Google form, and then I will ship this for free. If you get a message from anybody asking you to send them money for postage or anything like that, it is a scam. I've had to block a lot of users over the past few days. And if any of you got scammed out of that, I'm so sorry. But only from my email, #1 Pokemon Collector. I'll send you a tracking number. My email is down in the description. If you don't email me, I will email you tomorrow. I prefer you go ahead and send me an email because sometimes it takes me a minute to go back there and find these things. But I'm not asking any money. I will ship worldwide. Doesn't matter where you're at. If you want to upgrade in shipping, then yeah, you can pay for that. But don't take any or give out any money from anybody asking to take money from you or anything like that. It is a scam. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows that. Let me get this chat back up here. There we go. All right. So if you sent a chat in the past few minutes or so, I probably missed it. All right, so when we get to 200 likes, then we'll do another giveaway. Whoever gets it, I've got a prize here for you. Once we get to 300 likes, then we'll do this knockout collection. It is busted on the side, but I'll kind of give you guys a little peek. You can see some packs in there. I believe, looking at the sides, those might be XY Fates Collide, maybe Breakpoint, something like that, and another set. I'm not really sure, but you do get that Typhlosion thing too as well. And then, of course, for every 20 subscribers, we will also do another spin the wheel type giveaway thing. And I think we were at 68, 629. So we've got a whopping 3 subscribers so far. But you know what? That is great. So if you subscribe, that's awesome. All right, so we are to our Orbeetle VMAX, and then we have another character rare. I believe we're missing a few regular character rares. I don't know which ones, but I believe just some regular ones we're missing. I was trying to read the comments, and I'm opening up a pack upside down. Fresh Tat, you got that loud pack. If you're talking about my audio, I apologize. For some reason, my Yeti, I don't know if it's the cord, it wasn't working. So I'll try to figure that out. I may have just needed to close out OBS and open it back up, but I had already started the stream, unfortunately. Got a Galarian Articuno V. Ooh, that's nice. Got the Flareon. Got the Flaffy. I think we do have that one though. Alright. Lost the law. Good luck, guys. Aaron Scott said congrats. Congrats, Jonah. Greg G. How close were you? Were you right along the wheel? I like pulling out those Zards. Got another Eternatus VMAX. I think some of the ones that I need for the Pixel Hollows, Reverse Hollows, whatever you want to call them, are actually some of those trainers. PokeFan says, hello, is this your first live? Pretty close. Pretty close. It's like my 4th, 5th in the past couple weeks, something like that. Maybe like my 12th overall. Let's see what we have here. Got a Cresselia, Calyrex VMAX. Now I do have some vintage packs that I'm going to open up later in the stream. I'll talk more about that as we get a little farther into the video. Had somebody buy the last Team Rocket Unweighed pack as well as a Heavy Jungle. So we'll open those up. And then if anyone here buys Jungle packs during the live, let me know in the chat and I'll check my email, make sure you paid, and we can open that up too. Blue Moon Pokemon, can you in a future video show a Skyridge booster box if you have one? Yeah, I could do that. Shouldn't be a problem. I had 3 and then I sold one. And then I sold another one recently. So I sold 2. I sold my 2 extras to pay for a few things. Greg G, you ever plan on doing a Whatnot stream? So I'm still contracted. Wow, that's nice. I don't think we have this one either. Very cool. I'm still contracted out to eBay, so I can't sell on other platforms. I have an exception for Troll and Toad, which is why I can still sell on there. I was doing that prior, and they also work with eBay. But everywhere else, you won't see me for that reason until my contract runs out, and then either we will renew or we won't. We'll see how it goes. Jason Valera, you won something last time. You got your Meryl and Magikarp Reverse Hollow Southern Islands. Yeah, man. If we had 2 people who didn't claim from the last video. In fact, it was like 4 or 5, but I emailed everybody, and still 2 people haven't responded back. And then 1 person actually gave away his prize. He said it cost more than the card was worth to have it shipped to him, which was very kind of him. But you know, you guys don't have to do that. If you live in the UK, Japan, wherever, I could pretty much ship it for under $20. Trey DeLeo just bought the Metazoo Chupacabra off your eBay page for my son's birthday. That's awesome, man. Did you get the PhD exclusive? Ooh, there we go. I think I said before I thought this was the Ice Rider, but somebody corrected me and said it was the Shadow Rider. Or was that a different one? We do have this one already. But that's like our 5th gold rare in this one. This case is way better than that first case that we did. Jonah Levinson. Yeah, if you can, send me an email. It makes it so much easier. Otherwise, I can go back through the live and figure out who it was. Radar, what's up, man? About missed you. The easiest way for me to notice a comment is if somebody stick a bunch of question marks right after it. But what's up, dude? I saw you were in a live with you jumped in. Who was it? Pokenomics and Dan. I think it was Dan. Man, I watched so many of their videos. I get half their stuff mixed up. Radar got me in at the last Collecticon, the Charlotte Collecticon. I was getting ready to get in that long line, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He was like, "No, we'll get you in." All right, so that is the end of the 2nd case. So I definitely appreciate that. Saved me a lot of time, and I got to stroll around a little bit before. Oh man, I lost a bunch of comments there. If I miss your question, just do it again. All right, PokeFan with the super chat, $9.99. Thank you so much, man. Looks like you got a what is that? A blue hippo flaming chair emoji. My chair can't whiz around. Sorry, it's not. I have a rolly chair downstairs with no back. Got that sucker at TJ Maxx. Marshall Law had actually come in and he was like, "Hey man," after the last stream, he was like, "Dude, I want to buy you a chair." I'm like, "No, you don't have to buy me a chair. I wouldn't even know what to do with the big chair up here." Oh, gotta put that there. Oh, we have another super chat, and this is from Jacob Benton. I hope I got that right. What's up, TCA? I don't think I understand the first part with TOO, but what's up, man? I appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. You trying to look back through there to see if I missed another message from you with the 2 part, but thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Each one of these packs, they're probably worth about $5 a piece, so every little bit helps, but nobody feel any type of obligation to send money at all. Like, I'm having a lot of fun just opening up these packs, and there's a lot of good cards in here. Plus, this is kind of supplying some extra PSA submissions, because a lot of the stuff, I mean, it's just in great condition. Why not spend it 18 bucks, you know? So Joey says, no, that's the Ice Rider. Razor says, yeah, it's the Shadow. Well, I can't read Japanese, so I'm going to have to leave that fight up to you guys. Blue Moon Pokemon says, no, that's the Ice Rider. Blue is the ice and purple is the shadow. Yeah. Blue is the Ice Rider, purple is shadow. Okay, so I think the consensus is with the shadow. So 918 Pokeguy says, I lost every card. Oh, wow. We definitely don't have this one. Let's put that over there at the master set. And then we've got another really good card in that too. We might need that Pixel Hollow. This is where I need my wife to come in and build the binder as we go. I lost every card. Noah J456 put on Whatnot, but literally hundreds of dollars, literally 1 second. Well, sometimes you gamble. I'm not sure what the whole, like, I've heard a lot of stuff about the Whatnot stuff, but I hear it's a lot of gambling too. So essentially these packs are in a way gambling. I mean, you buy a pack, you might get something good, you might get nothing. But with this VMAX Climax, I'll tell you what, man. I mean, you're going to get something in every pack. If nothing else, you're going to get like a bare minimum of a V. I mean, you see how many ultra rares we've already pulled. I'll go back through those really quickly. Well, no, maybe I won't. I think I said that last time, and the stack just got so huge. All right, Albie Rod, I heard you were training to jump a Gyarados tank on a unicycle. Can you confirm this? That sounds like a lot of fun. Who can make that happen? Who can make that happen? And Radar, I think you had stuck another message in there somewhere, but I missed it somehow. Programmers X, did you say when the Pokemon Go set giveaway is? So we've already given that away, and the winner was announced. I think it was Chewy. Chewy won that, and I don't know if he's already gotten it or not, but he's definitely commented on a few regular videos since then. So we'll do VMAX Climax next, and then we might do like celebrations or something like that. And then you know, we got what is it, Lost Origins coming up? How big's that set going to be? Say dang. Oh, okay. Trying to do your. So Spection E, I think he meant to say you. Okay. Yeah, autocorrect gets me as well. I almost did that one text where it was like, "Wish you were here" to my wife. I was somewhere. I wouldn't even gone for that long. It wasn't like I was away out of town or anything. But then I mistyped something and it was recorrecting it to her. Wish you were her, and that was about to be a bad day. So I'm glad that I didn't send it. I did show it to her and she had a little bit of a laugh. But it wouldn't have been so funny if I had sent "Wish you were her" instead of "Wish you were here." Blaziken VMAX. John Doe says, do you like VMAX Climax more than EV Heroes? So I haven't opened up any EV Heroes. If there comes a mass reprint of EV Heroes and Charlie's like, hey man, you want to buy some of this stuff? I'll be like, I'll take it. And then we'll do it here as a stream and we'll open it up and somebody will get a master set. Gamma Gaming. Oh shoot. What's up, man? Pokemon DNA says, next live stream series idea, open Skyridge until we complete the master set. Sound good? Oh, that's a good way to lose $250,000. I don't have that many boxes. I've got the one. Yeah, you might have to hit up Leonhardt for that one. Think forward. Hey, Rusty, would you recommend to do, if I had a large seal collection that I want to sell off, it includes a lot of niche items such as complete booster box of Chinese, 100K plus worth of stuff. Well, I do take consignments. I don't know. eBay is always a good outlet, but you know, competition can get fierce, but you also have a lot of eyes on it. You never know who might turn up. I think your best bet is going to be able to find, you know, that one buyer who really needs all that stuff, because it is niche, so auction probably wouldn't be the best for those kind of things. But if you have to liquidate, I would suggest eBay over auction houses right now. Especially Skyridge ain't so big. Yeah, well, there's, ooh, we got that one. There's what, 6 of the character, or 6 of the crystals. You get 2 per box maybe. So if you get lucky and hit everything perfect, 3 boxes of Skyridge, that's $150,000. Adam Malvern, what does your day-to-day look like, Rusty? I assume this is what you're doing for a living. So I don't do a lot of this. Typically, I wake up in the morning, and for work anyways, what I typically do is I answer questions, then I work on shipments, then I work on consignments, I work on cancellations, bid retractions, all that kind of stuff, communicating with buyers. I think we may need this one as well. Ooh, and this one. Man, 2 nice cards. Look at that. I think we hit, that's a double hitter. Now for videos, I try to squeeze that in whenever I can, but it's not like it's in between lunchtime, kids kind of running around, and like right now it's 8 o'clock. I mean, I'm missing my kids going to bed tonight. I had to have a pretty long talk with my wife about this. You know, we decided, you know, this would be the best time to do it, and we're only going to do one night stream at the moment a week, because they're going to be asleep by the time I get back over there. They're probably going down. They may come up here and give me a hug and kiss right here in the middle of the stream, and I told them that was just fine. But my son definitely can't come up here, because if you've talked to, or if you've watched the video where Alyssa Leaf and Jim and them come over here, yeah, it's pretty steep. So he couldn't come up here. He'd probably be fine. He's a little daredevil. He wouldn't be scared, but I definitely wouldn't want him up here. And then worried about packing, like shipping supplies, you know, monitoring all that stuff, making sure I don't get low on anything, card sleeves, that kind of stuff. And then you got to put in the buying. I mean, I do a lot of buying. You got to find time for that, but you can't. You have to limit your time, how much you spend on that kind of stuff. And that's why I don't have time to edit. And I have Mr. Pokemon DNA, who is doing a great job. Received a lot of good feedback from you guys. All right, so Mark says, what do you still need? We still need about half of the gold rares, and then I'm going to say we're probably down to 15 or so of the character secret rares, maybe a few regular character rares, and then a few of the pixel hollows, and then about everything else we have. Grizzly Grows, my man, cheers. Glad I could make it to the live. Yeah, I hear you. I know so many of you after these lives, you're like, oh, I can never make it this time of day. Look, there's another one of those. We hadn't pulled one of these until like a few boxes ago. Now we've pulled 2 of them, which I guess this is a new case. Hopefully we get some more God packs. Section E says EV Heroes is a lot of fun to open. That's what I've heard, and I heard SM Pratt today in his newest video talking about how they really need to do a reprint for EV Heroes. I hope they do that. And if they do it similar to the VMAX Climax, we might be able to get in a master set over here. Aaron Scott, welcome Square Squad. I'm not sure I get that one. Maybe you guys can hit up the comments and tell me what that means. What's the Square Squad? Jen, hey, first time catching the stream. How is it going so far? All right, so far, These are our best hits. Let me show you guys. You know, we've got all these back here. Those are all like the ones I know we have. These I'm not sure that we have in the master set just yet. These are some of the really nice hits. Well, we do have one of these. Well, yeah, we do have one of these. Corvacite. I think we have one of them as well. Possibly that one. So we've had some pretty good luck so far. We're maybe 7, well, probably about 8 boxes in. 777 Brace has always loved your content, brother, for all the years. How long you been around? You've been around since the Charizard Authority. 918 Poke Guy says, I pulled the Alt Art Glaceon VMAX from EV Heroes, sold it for $200. Regret it since. Yeah, I'm not up to the prices on those. I heard the Umbreon is like nuts. It's like, I could be quoting this wrong, but I thought I heard someone say it was around $1,000 or so in a 10. Samuel Grady, you missed that Jolteon. Med says you skipped it. So I must have just stuck it in the extras. Ooh. Now we do already have the Mew VMAX, but that is definitely a nice pull. Gotta sit it over there. I don't know. Anytime I pull something really nice, I stick all the good or the non-hits back there with the hits. Do I have a Discord? No, I do not. Think forward. Oh no, he's talking to Radar. He ain't talking to me. Wait, I thought this set had brick hollows. Is it just the camera, or was there a reprint without it? Are you talking about these? I think you're talking about the ones in the back, right? The little things that I was calling pixel hollows. How about that? So, there we go. See, I called it like a reverse hollow, and someone said it was called pixel hollows, and now I'm hearing brick hollows. Got Urshifu, got that character rare. Starting to build up. Section E says, if you haven't sold stuff yet on eBay, it slows you down. I was trying to sell a collection of 10 WotC packs and was expecting a lot of offers. Got nothing, and I think that might be why. I do a lot of auctions now. It brings attention to your store, even if you lose out on some of them, you know, price-wise. Some of them do really well. And in this market where everything's been trending down, it's done well for me for a lot of stuff because I got rid of it like a year ago when prices were much higher. And, you know, some of the stuff that I put in buy now is just sat, you know. But that's the way the market is sometimes. There are other cards where if I'd stuck it in a buy now and I just took 20% less in the market, I still would have got more than I would have in the auction. Henry Hoover must be annoying with all that. I think that Slow King First Ed PSA 9 has been listed for the 3rd time now. I was bidding on each time. Think I might properly go for it this time. Is it listed again? Man, I can't even remember. Yeah, I get so many non-payers. It's a daily chore. Retracting bids, telling people why I blocked them. Like, you didn't bid on this item. I've started saving the messages. Well, I started saving them this morning. I should have been saving them all these years. Of all the excuses that I get. I'm going to do a video one of these days. Maybe when I get 100 or so. We'll just go through all the crazy excuses I've gotten for this stuff. Man, that's a nice pack. We have both of these cards, but those are really nice. Ben Davis says, absolutely killing it with the editing. That's all Pokemon DNA. It's not me. I didn't catch his name because I'm cleaning with this in the background. But yeah, absolutely loving the videos. Yeah, so Pokemon DNA, he has his own YouTube channel as well. If you go into my description, right below the link for like the giveaway thing that we're having, it says my editor, and it links you to his channel. And he has videos too, and they're really good. I mean, he puts time and effort into his stuff. He's only got like 200 some subscribers, which is nuts, you know. I could see him one day, somebody catches his name, and he gets the right video. Yeah, he'll blow up. I hope he keeps going at it. He should be here, or he was here, in the chat. EV Heroes reprint is coming in August. My supplier let me know a couple weeks ago, so is Volt Tackle and Fusion Arts. Oh, nice. Might have to talk to Charlie then, see if he can help me out. Charles, he's the one who let me know. Can Charlie hook me up? EV Heroes is a great set. All right, we are through another box. So I get another one out. I've got 2 cases over here. Hopefully we don't burn through both of them in this video, but we may. So G. Landon says, what cards do you lack? About half the gold rares and some other stuff, but I figure by the time we get all the gold rares, we should be through. We should have everything else. Purple Parmesan. Oh wait, Jonah says, everyone liked the video, so there can be another giveaway. Yeah, y'all just have to keep me up to date. When we get to 200 likes, then I'll draw for the next item. So Purple Parmesan, Rusty, my favorite Poke YouTuber and one of my favorite overall. Glad I could catch a stream. Oh man, I appreciate that. There are definitely better PokeTubers and definitely way better streamers. But for all of you who have stuck around and supported my channel over the years, I really appreciate it. Charles Sadler, the Umbreon is 700 GBP raw. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Dang. Got the Sylveon. So is that the same Moonbreon that's on the English side? That's about 680 in a PSA 10. Like I said, for English though. Oh, look, there's somebody saying it. The English Moonbreon is 630, 700. The Japanese is 10, going for over 1K. Pokebase says, oh, anyone else seeing camera lag? Guys, if I'm lagging, spam it out in the messages and I'll see if I can figure it out. I hope it's not. Sean says, hey Rusty, my consignment was shipped today. Thanks again, my wife and I thank you and appreciate you. Yeah. You guys who've been sending consignments, you are keeping me busy. I try to get that stuff up very quickly. I don't want to be behind, more than a couple of days. But it's fun seeing all the new stuff and unique items that come in. If you guys, in the next video, you're going to see a VHS that I just got in that was graded. I have definitely never sold one of those before. Pokebay, I know eBay and YouTube is mostly your thing, but have you ever thought about doing whatnot and lower end stuff? I've been asked a few times, but yeah, I'm still contracted to eBay, so I can't do anything that's I can't sell in other places like StockX, whatnot, Rare Candy, those places. I can sell on my own website anything that I personally own. Troll and Toad I have an exception agreement for, and then eBay, that's it. Can't go selling on Amazon, nothing like that. Z&G Emporium, I'd like to see Rusty's block list. As many consignments as you get in, Z, you're gonna have a nice long one as well. But man, I'm pretty harsh on that block list. Like I've learned over the years, I pulled maybe 10 people off of my block list, and it's people who come back and say, "Hey, I know what I did was wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I won't do it again." I've even had people come through and like offer to pay for the fees. And usually when somebody does that, they're pretty serious about bidding and they just screwed up. And that's about the only time I pull people off my block list. But good to see James in here. We've had Radar. Now we've had got Z&G, Mr. James, and I've had a few other people. I already started lagging behind. I had a Pepsi before we started the video, and I'm hoping that little bit of caffeine helps me out. It'll probably keep me up all night though. Cheeseburger. Thanks again, Rusty. I should get an answer in 2 days on that card. Hopefully I can get you a promo soon. I want them to reimburse me. Cheeseburger. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I wish I did. About this time, I think we're watching Castle at night. That's the new show that we've been watching. It's pretty clean. I mean, it does have some killing in it. Some dead bodies. We've watched Bones and a few things like that. All right. Pokebee says, yes, just a video with all of your outrageous eBay encounters. If I catch up with chat, I won't be 5 minutes behind on these answers. Worst is people who don't pay, so you cancel order and they still leave you negative feedback. Well, if they leave you negative feedback and they didn't pay, you can get that removed. Just about any feedback you can get removed if you're very courteous and you work with the buyer as much as possible, giving them every opportunity to rectify the situation. Charles Sadler, yes, coming back. We have a really strong community of Japanese collectors here in the UK, but we still think it'll be 85 to 100 GBP a box. 120. Wow. Yeah, I was hoping it'd be. If we can get the. Is that the same pack? I don't remember Zero Aura, but I guess he is in here. If I can get it for $50 a box, I guess everybody would be buying them at that price. Lamar Wiggins, it took me 10 times to sell an alternate art Zard on eBay before a legitimate buyer came along. 10 times? Dude. Oh, man. And what's bad is during that time that you're having to go through all those, the effort of reselling it, relisting, you know, the price is changing. And I imagine if it was an alternate art Charizard, it was right at release. You paid extra to have that thing. Oh, wait, you didn't say it was graded, but you paid, you know, probably decent money to have that stuff early. And then the price goes down. But that's a gamble you take. Buyers can mess with you. Razor says he loves the Scorch. Yeah, they got a VMAX in here, don't they? Or are you talking about the... I'm up here hitting the camera. You talking about... Where'd he go? Talking about this one? I like that one too. We actually pulled 2 of these. Alright. 918 Pokeguys is definitely buying to EV Heroes booster boxes, Rusty. Honestly, would be an amazing live stream to watch. I don't know if we could go for the Master Set if it's as hard as this. Look at that one. I think we have this one. Not completely sure. I'll stick it off to the side. You prefer my style of video? Much more relaxing? Good. Because I can't do high octane. That's not me. Maybe if I had about 2 monsters and I didn't eat 2 dozen donuts. There's another Scorch right there. Is that Drudge Digging? Is that what that is? Elwood says he remembers the Charizard Authority days. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been about 4 years now. 5 years maybe. Section E, if you buy that Jungle Art set on your site, you get the Charizard discount 3 times or just once. So the art set is actually, it does not have the discount. If you go to the individual items, it should show whether or not it has those discounts. And if that's showing a Charizard discount, I apologize. That is an error. It is on consignment. It's one of the few items that does not have it. He dropped the price because I think he was asking, I want to say $250 per pack unweighed or something like that. For these are long case fresh. I mean, they're not like shuffled around or nothing like that. And I think for the art set he was wanting, is it $675? So he had, or $650, $675, something like that. So he had already dropped the price $25 per pack. So sorry about that, but if you bought individual packs or something like that, it does apply to each pack normally. The consignment stuff, it's kind of up to the consignee if they want to include the Charizard different levels. You're lagging a lot. I think you need to upgrade your PC. Or I'll see all the lags now. Well, this is a NVIDIA GeForce. I don't know. It's supposed to be about as good as you get. Sorry to hear that it's so far behind on the lag. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm not sure why my Yeti mic wasn't working either. We'll go through this stack real quick. Well, I did say everybody throw the lag stuff in there. Think Forward says, hey Rusty, how do you go about asking PSA to start grading something they don't currently? I have an unlimited first edition stamp base booster box. Booster pack I want graded, the triangle, but without the triangle. So just go into the customer support and submit it through the customer service request center, something like that. And basically they'll want you to give them information. The more information you give them, make it easier on their end, then the better chances you're going to have some kind of response. But I've given them perfect information before and they're just like, yeah, we don't have the capability of doing it, so we're not going to. And Sometimes it happens that way, but you know what? I just go ahead and try. The more times you try, the more times you ask about it. You know, be polite, courteous, patient, and you never know, it might happen. And we're not ending it just yet. I'm just kind of going through the stack before I put it off to the side, seeing if it catches up on the lag stuff. I'll show the I'll show the bigger hits here in a second for you guys, and then we'll get back to opening up more packs. Okay, he says perfect quality. I hope it is. I hope it was just the Loke guy who said it was lagging. No lag here. We're good. Bam. Yes. And then the hits so far that we've had, I think I've shown these a few times, but I realize a lot of people kind of come in and out. These, I think they were either hits or they're cards that we may need for the master set, which we're still, I don't think we've only hit, well, we may have only hit one gold card. And yeah, come on over here. So I'm going to give my girls a hug. Try not to knock too much over.
Okay.
Love you. Sleep tight, okay? Love you. Good night. Alright. Well, be careful. Alright, we'll get back to it. See if we can get us another nice pack in here. Ben Davis. He absolutely loves the content. Well, I appreciate that, man. I'll be honest with you, I probably put in the least amount of work, so at times I feel kind of bad because I see some of these other people's videos and you know they put in so much effort and they put in so much hard work, and you know they deserve all the subs that they get. Like I was watching Pokemon Classics, dude. He puts together a good video. Like I didn't know who that was. I've heard people talk about him several times, and somehow I just haven't seen his videos, and I've been watching several of his videos, and they're really good, very well done, and props off to him, man. I think he scripts out his stuff because he's like so smooth. There's no ums and stutterings like that I have. You know, of course, some people do that anyways. You know, they can just talk and talk and talk, but the sound is all right, but the lag on the videos, feed sometimes. Sorry, man. I'm not sure on that one. I thought I had everything lowered down to like a reasonable bit rate. I'll get it worked on. Hello, bro. Do you sell the cards? I'm searching for a particular card there. Most of these I'm not really selling. I'm just kind of going for the master set, pulling out the hits. I might grade some stuff. And then the extras, I don't know what I'm doing with it. So Pokemon DNA says, who is on the pre-order list for the special delivery Charizard? Yeah, so big thanks to Pokemon DNA again. He sent me an email. He was like, hey man, just want to let you know, the special delivery Charizard thing opened up. So as soon as he did that, man, I hit up the website, signed up for that, which I don't know if you guys noticed, they moved it from the home page. If you search for it, you can still find it on Google. But it's, I wonder if they got overwhelmed. Put that one over there. Got one more. I guess if you watch the recording back, you'll notice what's up and you'll be able to make a fix for the next video. Yeah, I try to make a fix here and there. Like, I know this black box below my face, isn't too pretty, but I figured that'd be easier than me repeating to you guys over and over again about the video or the giveaway stuff. Because I don't want anybody to subscribe if they're just going to unsubscribe. I want real subscribers. Ones that'll stick around. Only because they like the content. We are done. What's up, Rusty? Pumped for the live. Wow, I'm glad you made it in. Kind of cool to see different people in here. And I'm glad to see some of the ones who are in here. I see quite a bit of. But this is a different time of day for me. I'm not normally here on YouTube at 8 o'clock at night. I think we were at 68,629. So once we get to the 49, then we'll do another giveaway during the video. Same thing with the 200 likes. That should be the next milestone. Grant Kearney says, tuned in from New Zealand. Love this set. Now, I did this last time and I couldn't keep up with everybody who commented, but if you're if you're in the live right now and you want to put your location, maybe tell us where you're at. It was kind of cool to see how many different places people were from. It was like it was all over the world, it seemed like. Had people from Europe, from Asia. I can't remember if there was anybody from Africa or not. Put that one there. Do you ship to the UK when purchasing on eBay? I ship through GSP, so it's pretty much worldwide. But that being said, I don't control them charging the import charges, what they charge for shipping, any of that. Your whatever it shows on there is basically what you're going to be charged. I can't even see your address. I just ship to their facility, and then they ship to you. Would love to see you and Rev collaborate. His high-profile stream would break my internet. I'm lagging over here on this slow stuff. First, we hope you and your family are doing well. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, man. I definitely love my family. And, oh, that's nice. Is that Zacian? I think it's Zacian. Zacian or Zamazenta. We definitely do not have that one. I would remember that card. Put that one over to the side. Add it to the pile of add to it. What other content creators do you mostly watch, Rusty? Oh, well, I watch a lot of Pokenomics. I watch Catch 'em All Collectibles, SM Pratt, Top 10 Pokemon, Gym Mint, if you ever put stuff out. Whew, that shower dried out my eyeballs. Been watching Pokemon Classics, some Pokemon DNA. I'm forgetting somebody. Alpha Investments. There's somebody that I watch a lot of. I'm forgetting. Pokeflips. I used to do old school Pokemon, but he hasn't put a ton of content out lately. What are you doing, Nick? Put that there. Poke Knowledge Cards. I've been watching him. If you go to my YouTube channel page and look on there, there's a lot of the, I haven't updated in a while, but there's a lot of channels that I watch there along the bottom. They're like featured or whatever. Put this here. Not to ask for too much information on what your big play is here. Are you sending some of these to CGC? That's what I do. Japanese seems to do great with them. I may send some of these to CGC. I have a few lined up. I'm going to send some of these to PSA, but my play is just to make some lives for content, honestly. We're going to give away a master set. I've heard so many people talk about how it's nearly impossible to complete these sets. So we're going to complete them, and I'm going to give it away to somebody. I can't, complete it for everybody, but we can complete the set for somebody. Get these boxes out of here. All right, there we go. Got a couple sitting off to the side now. Poke Knowledge Cards. I'm a mod. Yes, you are. I didn't have anybody that I wanted to add for a mod. I had Martial Law, and I had Pokemon DNA, and then I'm like, well, let's just throw some other people in here that I like. And I remember I was like, let's do Poke Knowledge Cards. I can't remember if I tried doing Basic Trainer, I think, but it was like he didn't. If the URL was messed up for that one or something. I did a few other people like that too. I think I did Catch 'em All Collectibles. I did Nick, the last one. I was like, yeah, I tried adding you as a mod. So you're part of the Wrench Gang. Oh, we're at 200. Okay. All right, guys. So let's do a giveaway. And then if you commented after Blue Moon Pokemon at 200 and you want me to do your comment again, or say your comment, or say your question, or whatever, you just got to post it again. All right, so I'm going to put it on. All right, there's the internet. Let's go check out. All right, so we got 121 responses. That's not bad. We'll just create a new Google Sheet. Should be all of them. Shuffle it up. I'm going to make sure you guys can see this. All right, you can see it. And spin it out. See who's going to win. Inspection E. Look at that, man. You've been commenting this whole time. You get to win something. Very nice. All right, Inspection E. So this is what you win right here. You actually won 2 cards. If we get to 300 likes, we're going to do the knockout collection and so forth. If we get to 400 likes, I'll have to probably grab some more stuff. But we'll see what happens if we get there. All right, so first you won this weird trainer card, Puzzle at Pokemon Tower. Just a vending series card. It's a near mint 8. And then you also won a Southern Islands Jigglypuff, and that's a near mint 7. So you won both of these cards. If you would, just email me from the email address that you used to fill out the Google Forms. Let me know your shipping address, and then I'll get this shipped out. If anybody asks you for money for shipping, it's a scam. Anybody on here, if you get that telling you somebody claiming to be me, asking you for money, I don't ask for any money at all for shipping for anything worldwide on any of these giveaways. So if that happens, please just ignore it, report it, whatever. Let me know so I can remove the comment from from YouTube. I realized that was happening this past week or so. All right, now let's get back into this. Let me pull up this pop-up chat so I can see it. Wes Bragg says he just entered too late. Well, we are 4 subscribers away from having another giveaway. So if that happens, then you should be in for that one. Got Umbreon V. Yeah, you guys are so nice. I'm glad you guys are letting him have congrats. I used to do giveaways back in the day, like way back in the day on YouTube. Those things had so many dislikes when I would go through and announce the winners. I mean, it was honestly a headache. They were the worst videos that I had on the channel. I'd give away $1,000 worth of stuff, and people would just be like, "I can't believe I didn't win. I didn't win." Dislike, and they would leave these ugly comments. So it's good to see that you guys are happy for the winners. Blue Moon, he wants to trade for that Jigglypuff. Here's another Cinescorch. A-Dub says, Rusty, how have you been? I've been pretty good, man. I'm definitely ready for your consignments to get paid for. We were talking about that earlier. People backing out, coming in with all kinds of excuses after the fact. Once they've lost an item, or once they've won an item, they want to back out, cancel the bid, tell me about how their vehicle broke down 2 days later. If you bid on something, you should have the money ready to go. Otherwise, you shouldn't bid on it. Pokeknowledge Card says, what's the best vending card you've ever peeled? So, I remember I was peeling Series 3, and it was 2 or 3 sets. And I started pulling off. It was an alternate 13 sheet or something like that, and it had the Error Mewtwo on it. So I had several sheets that were still unpeeled that had the Error Mewtwo, and then with the one with the writing on his legs, and then I had a few that I just pulled off of it. So I would say that right there, that would have to be the one. Jesse says, Rusty, where do you see the PSA 10 Vivid Voltage, Broken Ice, Charizard, and Leon Slab in 10 years financially? I mean, is that the one that you could get in the theme decks? I can't remember. I think it is, because I was selling those things. I think it was the Vivid Voltage one. I was selling for about $100 or so. It's one of those cards where it just depends on how heavily people grade it, because someone like me, if I can get a hold of all the theme decks, knowing that they're going to have Charizards in them, and then I'm going to do that, and I'm going to mass grade them, and it's going to keep the prices pretty low. But if nobody does that and you wait too long and there's no Charizards out there and they're tough to grade, prices, you know, can go high. But I think in the case of the one that you're talking about, it's something that I don't see, you know, going too crazy in any direction, because still Charizard, it's a unique type of foil, but you get the artwork and it's not that tough to grade. It's not that tough to obtain either. Spection E says, I really want the vending Gengar. The vending Gengar. Man, I don't know why I'm blanking on that one. That's how I know I'm getting sleepy. In a Beckett 10. Robert Schaefer. Hey, Rusty. Any potential for a cool Trainer Ryan and TCA Gaming collab? Would be a great Fire Ice Yin Yang combo, LOL. I'm up for just about anything with guys like that. They're great in the hobby. I'd have to tell him to calm down his cussing a little bit. I don't know if anybody could put Ryan on a leash. He's ready to box everybody, right? I'd like to see him in person. I bet you he's fun, dude. I'd like to arm wrestle him. Maybe we can go arm wrestle. I almost asked Swolepoke to arm wrestle when I saw him at Leonhardt's pop-up shop. I haven't done that since high school. Man, that is beautiful. We have not pulled this one either. Look at that. Got the clouds. Looks like maybe, is that a sunset in the back? I can't tell. Chris Sadler, have you pulled the Galar Friends or Gloria trainers yet? The 2 money trainers. Yeah, I think we have. Here, let me show you what we got over here. Left camera. Pretty cruddy quality, but. So here's some of the trainers we've pulled. And then got the Galar Friends right there. I'm not sure which one is Gloria. I would assume it's one of these. Maybe one of those or that one. I don't have much of the set memorized. Oh, I'm still on that. It's sad that some people sub just to gain something and not for the content. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much asking for it, so it's going to happen. You know, when you throw up giveaway, like, hey, sub for a giveaway, then, you know, it's par for the course. Hopefully the content's good enough to retain people. But if not, you know, unsubscribe, do what you got to do. One more sub. Yes, we need one more. But, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get 60 more in the next hour, and we'll have that many more coming in, or that many more giveaways. See, I just throw words out. Ben Davis, man, I can't imagine the stuff you get with how big your eBay is. I'm just a small seller and don't have any bad experiences. They used to be a lot worse. You know, right now it's just so rampant with people can get away with bidding on anything over and over and over and over again. They just don't see it as, you know, a bad thing, or that they should have any consequences for it. 918 Poke Guy says, I got a Series 3 Arbok and a CGC 9. I just threw up a bunch of vending series. I think it was vending series 1 stuff, including that Bulbasaur that was in somebody's video. Might have been Poke Knowledge cards. I can't remember. We're talking about, might have been DNA's. It was in somebody's. They were talking about how it was in the vending series, but it actually also came in a quick starter set. West Bragg says, I put an extra 0 that one time, Rusty, only time I have ever not paid on a bid. Can you send me that in eBay message so I can crop it out? And then I'll save it. I'll save the message. And then I'll make a video out of it one day. Yes, I believe Pokemon will create digital cards in the next year. I mean, they have digital, they have like the online card stuff, but if you're talking about like to invest in and NFTs or something, I don't know. I'm going to be dealing in this stuff. I'm going to be dealing in the real, like something I can handle. Spection E, it's the same art as the Web Series Gengar, one that sold at auction last night. Yeah, I know the Web one. trying to remember that in the vending series. I know that. Oh, you're talking about the mail away, the Masaki Gengar. Is that the one you're talking about? I thought I thought you meant like vending series 1, 2, and 3. I was like, man, I don't remember Gengar in those. Full waffle. It's the Disco Floor Gengar. That's a gem waiting to happen. Okay. Tyler McGo. Rusty, I've been watching your content for 5+ years, and you got me into collecting. I have a 100K collection thanks to you. I'll tell you what, man. That is awesome. But I will say this: if you have a $100,000 collection, it's not thanks to me. It's thanks to something that you're doing. You're getting out there, you're digging in, finding information, connecting with community, or you're just buying stuff up for good prices, being smart. I don't know how you did it, but I guarantee you it wasn't just because of me. I might have helped you with a little bit of information here and there, but that stuff's everywhere. You could have found it on PokeGym, could have found it on Bulbapedia, anything like that. West Bragg, is that a first knockout collection made in the background? No, I don't think it's one of the first ones. This is, I think it has like XY packs in it, but that's the this is the 300 like giveaway prize. The Peep says, what is Rusty missing from VMAX Climax? I'm missing several of the gold cards. Looks like we hit 649. Oh, and 650. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do another giveaway. This is going to be for 2 PSA cards as well. And let's see what we have. There was old Spection E who won. Alright, so we're up to 135 responses. I have to scroll to the bottom. See if we can get a double winner. I don't remove people's names. Haven't had that yet. Let's shuffle it up, make sure you guys can see. And this is because we've gotten 20 subscribers during the live video. They look an ad for health insurance. Aaron Scott. All right. Congrats, man. All right, Aaron. So this is what you have won. You won a Venusaur V. And then you also won a Southern Islands Executor 7. Now, if you would, please send me an email from the email that you filled out in the Google Forms. Send me your mailing address, and I'll ship it out to you. Doesn't matter if you're in the UK, Asia, wherever. Just send me the address you want to send to, and I'll ship it out. If you wanted something other than first class, then maybe we'll talk about shipping costs. But I'm going to pay for shipping costs out of pocket. All right, let's get back to opening up. We haven't had any God packs yet in this video. Hopefully we get one. Blaziken VMAX. But we have a nice stack of hits, that is for sure. We'll leave that box there. We'll get another one. I slice open several of these boxes before each video, but then we always go a little bit farther. We're about, what, an hour, 17 minutes in? Oh, I don't have to chat it up anymore. There we go. That's what I like to see. Thanks, guys, for being good sports and, for Aaron. There's still, hopefully we'll have a couple more giveaways during the video. We will open up some vintage packs as well. That's your brother's name? That's awesome. Now, if you had posted a question before, I probably missed it. You probably have to post it again, unless it was meant for somebody else. And then if nobody posts anything, you'll be listening to me in silence. I'll find something to talk about. I like the Southern Islands cards. The winner of the Pidgeot from last video did not claim the prize, and I emailed her, or him. I can't remember what it was. But I did send them an email, and they didn't reply back. Ooh, is that a gold? No, that's probably a Blissey. Yep. That's how you know. Now, I don't know where we're at in the likes, but if we get to 300 likes, y'all make sure to throw it up in the comments, because that's when we'll do this knockout collection, which should be kind of fun. We'll open it up, whatever's in the packs. We'll go to the winner, and if all of the packs are duds, then we'll give them something else too. Ooh, there we go. Got Umbreon VMAX. Character Secret Rare. Definitely a hit. We've already pulled that one in last video, but definitely a hit. The Swedish Fish says, "Yo, how are you, Rusty?" Well, I'm actually pretty tired, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I think the caffeine's starting to hit me. The Pepsi caffeine. Why do I do that? Anytime we have a good hit, I throw the cards that aren't hits over there with the hits. Ben Davis says, "I'm curious where you're tossing all these empty packs." I have a box this time, so they're not going into the floor. Here, I'll show it to you. There we go. It probably didn't zoom well because I think I have the zoom fixed so that we can see this stuff a little bit better. I believe today's sealed Pokemon products will be the real collectible value in the future, putting slabs in the end of the line. That was said by Jesse. I think that there's going to be collectibles in all areas. You just have to figure out what's the best thing. What's going to have that's the same popularity and demand 20 years down the road, like an Ancient Mew or base set Charizard. Because that stuff, it never seems to go out of style. It's like it's got this demand that just hockey sticked. Even though it was printed, they were all printed into oblivion, people still love those cards. But it also keeps them cheap too. Alright, Tyler Margot says, "Well, I started investing in 2014, but your advice helped me buy the right sealed products, so thank you." Man, I don't know what I told you to buy. You probably, hopefully I didn't steer you down the wrong road. A lot of times people ask me what to buy, and I'm just like, I don't really know. I can tell you what I'm buying. I don't know. Says, "Rusty, what percentage of the Radiant EV cards were off-center from the boxes you opened? Look like a lot of them online are not centered well." I know half of them had some kind of mark or they were off-center. I can't remember if we have this trainer or not. So I'd say just off-center, third maybe. And some of them had like just marks from being in the box. 918 Pokey Guy says, "Would love to have a complete Southern Island set." Look at this. We have a super chat. I think I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so sorry I'm taking too long on it. From Caleb Moki 1, but thank you very much for sending the super chat. New viewer here, just got back into collecting and absolutely love the set. Yeah, this is a very affordable set right now, and it's fun because, I mean, we've already had this many more hits just in this video, and this is about a third of the stack. We've got another stack over here that's twice as thick, which is just nuts. West Bragg, Rusty, make sure to refresh the wheel for the next spin so that all of us got here late, got put in it. I did. I went through and I deleted out all the old ones. What I do is I go to the Google form and I downloaded a brand new spreadsheet from it was 135 responses this time. I had another 9 or so, and then I copy it over from the spreadsheet, which you should be able to see it. Yeah, I thought you guys could see it anyways, but I copied it over into the spreadsheet or into the wheel after I deleted out the other ones. At least I thought it did. Here, let me just check it. 236. Oh wow, I doubled it up. Yeah, well there's yours right there, West Bragg. So yeah, you're in there. We'll make sure that they're out for the next one. All right, cool. Gloria, so that was a Gloria, okay. Now I know which one it is. So I think we already have this one, right? Somebody said that we had it, 276. Oh, I don't have Gloria up in here. So actually, I do think we need this one. Someone had said we had hit this card a few times in the previous video, but I don't see it in the binder, so that's good. Let me scoot over a little bit so I'm a little bit more centered in this tiny little picture. Cat Food says, I still have my sealed Entei from, I think, the third movie. I can't remember what movie it is, but yeah, he's sealed. My dad took me there probably 20 years ago. You know, that sealed Entei, for the longest time, you could get that thing so cheap. I'm talking like a dime. I remember buying a box of almost 600 for like 35 bucks on eBay. I sell them now, I think, for like 20 bucks, but I think the going price is about 10. Prices come down. But I'll just wait, you know, until they go back up again. Samuel Grady, I started collecting in March. I have a ton of... Oh, crap. They're jumping through now. Gloria, everybody's on this Gloria train. Rusty, do you believe in the collectability of Pokemon Go, considering sealed cases are not available in your eBay store or just a distribution thing? So I kept 3 cases of Elite Trainers, and then I think I'm selling the rest of them through Troll and Toad. But I'm not moving them at a cheap price. I think, you know, they're definitely going to be okay in the long term, but it just might take a while to get there depending on how much was printed. I've got a lot of packs, and I mean, it's a fun set, you know. Fun sets is usually what I go for in sealed product. If it's fun to open, usually it's going to be fun to open years down the road. People are going to want to open, you know, you're going to go for a black and white set. What's the set that's the most fun to open? It's probably going to be Legendary Treasures, because like that's the only set with the higher pull rates. So I think people are going to, you know, try to open that set more, which makes sealed products usually a good bet because people want it to open, and when people open it, it makes the product that's still sealed worth a little bit more. Now, that's not always a good measurement for, you know, something. I mean, something could be really way overprinted, but, you know, that's a very, I mean, that's the generalization that can't be used with everything. But for what I typically go for, and newer product, if it's fun to open, then I usually set, you know, back a decent amount, you know, for later on, because even if, you know, it gets to the point where I have to sell it, usually it's it does well to resell, and it moves quick. Inspection E says, oh wait, they're talking to each other. Gloria. Derek M says, I never see my name. Well, maybe I'll shuffle it about 10 times this next time, and maybe that'll help out. I think we pulled one of these earlier. What I can do is I'll try to scroll down through there so everybody can see their name. VMAX Climax. Yeah, it's fun to open. Samuel Grady. I like to send my top 10 expensive cards, but they're still taxing for grading. I'll wait for it to go down. Last I checked, it was like $80 to $100 a card. I mean, you got bulk, you can send it at 18, but yeah, I mean, if it's a higher end card, if you want to get it cheap, I mean, CGC's, you know, really quick, they're pretty cheap, but PSA, they usually stick to about 10% of the price of the card. Whew. I don't know why my eyes get so heavy. I think it's because all these lights. We got another Orbeetle. I remember this last time I saw this, and I thought, like, what is this? Is it like a ladybug that's grown legs or something? And so it was like, it's an Orbeetle. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, we don't have but 5 other Orbeetles in the set. Wes Bragg says, I was singing that old Van Morrison song, Gloria. Oh, buddy. Ben Davis, how's your nephew Pokebay been? Haven't seen any content from him. I was jumping on his lives pretty often when he was doing them. Well, he's made it through his first year of college. I think he may be taking a gap year. And so I don't know if that means he's going to be spending more time getting back into this stuff. Yeah, he was into live at the very beginning, but he I don't know. He kind of let his eBay go a little bit, which when you get a lot of negatives, that's not good. And but I hope that he can make it right with those customers, and then yeah, get back into it. 'Cause he was doing a good job there in the beginning, that's for sure. So Mr. Old School Pokemon is in here. Got another wrench guy. See what he has to say. Are people ever going to actually want to open any black and white sets? Yeah. Well, you're probably right. But if they were going to open a black and white set, I would say go for it. Go for it with the Legendary Treasures. You got your Radiants. You got the gold cards, and then you have your regular EXs. You're not gonna get your money back. Don't bank on that. But you've got a better chance. Jesse, Rusty, I have a steel case of 2012 Rayquaza pins. Should I still keep in collection or sell now? Well, I mean, something like that, if you can keep it, you've already kept it 10 years. I wouldn't sell it now. I would hold it. You're talking about the Level X ones, right? Because those are worth a pretty penny, I would think. And you have 12 specifically of the Rayquaza, or do you have the Charizard ones that come with it as well? Because those are probably worth about the same. I know the Rayquaza was really popular back then, that particular one. But I wouldn't sell unless you had to. If you can trade up for something, I mean, ooh, there we go. Do we already have this Pikachu? I can't remember if we pulled it or not. Let's put that one over here. Put these over here. Let's look at it. Oh, buddy, I think we need it. It's another gold card down. All right. We're getting there, guys. All right, Pokecard Knowledge says, I wouldn't mind opening some Dragons Exalted if I had to pick a set. Dude, I think Dragons Exalted is like Next Destinies, where you get 1 full art and 2 regular EXs per box. I mean, it's like really bad. All right, that's what it was with Next Destinies. I thought Exalted was the same, but maybe it was a little better. I think they changed it up somewhere in the Black and White series. The Digital Monster says, TCA Gaming. I started buying and selling Digimon to pay for college back in 2011, about the time you got started. Now I'm 2 years away from a PhD and still using TCG to pay for it. Yeah, go for it, dude. I started buying and selling when I was in college in 2008. By the time I graduated, it was a full-time gig, and I didn't even use my degree. There's that Pikachu again. That's a nice one. We'll put this with the hits for sure. We already have it, but it's definitely a nice one. Pokebay. Ooh. He says, I got tagged. Yeah, we were talking about you, man. I wanted to see if you're making a comeback. Jonah says, anyone got a Magikarp collection? Man, there's so many people out there with Magikarp collections. Ben Davis says, yeah, I remember I won a Pop Series 4-pack you gave him to give away. I just had a bunch of those graded, and I was surprised how well those have already been selling on eBay. I've got to restock a few of them. In 2014, opened cases and cases of Legendary Treasures. It was awesome. And you know, Legendary Treasures was printed for a long time. Like, that set was around. It was like Plasma Blast. You could get Legendary Treasures almost into the Sun and Moon era. He does exist, Nick. Thanks for liking and subscribing and submitting on the forum. You're helping out. Hopefully you win something. Pokebay says, I was dealing with some personal stuff in college and just took a step back from all of it to focus on it. Guys, that's very important. You know, we all have to do it at times. Like this, at the end of the day, it's fun, but it needs to be adding to your life, not taking away. Oh, man. We almost went through this case and no God Pack yet. So we had none in the first case. We had 2 in the second one. And then so far, none in the third one. Studying? What are you studying? I thought you said you were taking a gap year. You going back to college now? All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get something in this back. You know, that subscriber count keeps sneaking up there. We might get around to the, I guess what we got to get to, 70, 79? 69. We got to get 69. 69, 68, 69. Oh, gosh. Man, I can't keep up with the chat. And it's not even moving that fast. It's like a question here or there. Or like turn sideways. So Yogi Ness says pulled an Astral Radiant, Shadow Rider, Calyrex, VMAX Gold. So amazing. Yeah, you would think that those were more expensive by how much they got going on. Like I've pulled, well, from VMAX Climax, I pulled a few of those as well. But I think I pulled an English one from Astral Radiance. And then I looked it up right at release. It was like a $20 card. I'm like, what is going on here? You would have thought it would have been like something crazy. All right. I don't know what Pokebase still. I don't know what Trey still has. I'm not sure what. I can't even remember what I gave him in that box. A lot of them, you know, they were played or damaged or whatever, but you know, some were really good. Razor says, I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't been a fan of the black and gold cards. It's like them trying to do a basketball style card, but it doesn't have something. I can see that. I mean, yeah, they're not the most beautiful thing in the world. Nothing compared to the alternate arts, but they're still pretty cool. They look like they would be maxed out. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Holland says, hey, I have a question. Do you know how to source cards from Korea? But you are talking to the wrong guy. I have trouble getting stuff from Japan. I'm looking for the Korean version of the Celebi V alternate art promo. CGC has only one graded. Having trouble finding ways to look it up. Dude, eBay. Just go on eBay, look it up there. If you know how to navigate Japanese sites, you might be able to find some Korean stuff on there. That'd be the only other thing I can tell you. Yogi Ness asks, do I have these in my store? I do not. Once I get these streams down, once I have one good stream where I can start it without showing my face before the timer, or, you know, talking without noise, or starting the stream and not actually starting the stream, I'm gonna open it up to where we can do packs of 10, maybe for channel members, and you can buy like, you know, 10 packs of some modern set, and I'll throw up different modern sets, and we can open it up live during the channel, or during the live. Open it up live during the live. Korean Pokemon cards are the same quality as Japanese, but have the American backs. They graded well and are cheaper than Japanese booster boxes. There you go. Ooh. Oh wait, I think we do have this one. I can't remember. We'll set this one off to the side because that one looks nice. It's a character secret rare. Oh, we need another box. We're down to 3 boxes. Down to the last 3 boxes from this case. And then I've got a whole other case we can start working on. Blue Moon asks, what's everyone's favorite set? I'm going to have to go with Expedition. No secret rares in that set. But man, you can get some fire in the reverse hollows. And I really like the hollows. Mewtwo, the Mew. People rag on the Charizard artwork from it, but I like the Charizard as well. And you got 6 different Charizards you can get. How did I get these cards? I got them during the reprint. Charlie hit me up. I'm like, I'll take some. I'll take them. When will we get another giveaway? So at, got another, we'll just say Shadow Rider. I think it's Shadow Rider. Might be Ice Rider. I'm going to say it's Shadow Rider. Got the Calyrex. We'll put over there with the bigger hits. The next giveaway is at 300 likes, and then also at 669 on the subscribers. The Pete says, can we get another view of the binder? I'll tell you what, we'll get another view of the binder here in a second. So I have not added the hits from this video just yet, other than a few of them. But here, I'll show it to you. Now, this camera isn't the best. You can kind of see what's going on. So, like, we are missing a few of the regular character rares. And then we have, it goes into the character secret rares. I think this might just be a regular character rare. It might be a secret. Got several secret rares that are missing, you see. But I think we may have pulled some of these during this video. Let's see right there. what I'm trying to gauge it off of, if we complete the gold rares, then I think we'll be pretty close. See some of the full art trainers. See that there? And then you can see we're missing several on this page. I don't think we pulled that many hits. I think they said there were 8 gold rares. So we got 5 there. Well, that would be 7. So that would be the first one, and then whatever these 2 are. So we're missing those 2. All right. Back over here. I think I missed a few comments in there. Sand/Squad, good to see you again, man. Said TCA, what's your top 3 alternate arts in the last couple of years? Whew. This is one of those things where I wish I had the full knowledge of all the sets, but I know I've missed out on some of them. But I really like that Glaceon. That was a beautiful card. I saw that one that comes through consignment. The Machamp looks pretty dang cool in the newest set. I do like Moonbreon. I don't know what my top 3 would be, but there are several that I really like. And if I can get maybe a binder together that has all of them in it, then I could kind of probably gauge it a little bit better. So some of the favorite sets that have been thrown out there, we have Neo Destiny. Breakthrough? You did say LOL afterwards, so I'm going to say that that's not true. We got Skyridge, probably. That's a good one. Legendary Collection. That's a good one. First reverse holo set. Korean Shiny. Oh, I think he's responding there. Wes Bragg says, my favorite set is Evolution. Evolutions that got me back into collecting back in 2016. First set I ever completed. I always like it when people have a reason, to like a set because it got them back in the hobby, or just they have a connection to it towards, the beginning. Cat food. The Neos are probably my favorite. Seeing all the new, at the time, second generation Pokemon was so fun as a kid. I really, really enjoyed Neo Genesis. One of the few times I got to open up vintage stuff when I was a kid. In fact, it was one of the only booster boxes that I can recall ever opening until I opened up that first edition base set box in 2016. But my dad bought a first edition Neo Genesis booster box at a flea market for $85, and man, I had fun opening that box. Inspection E says Flashfire is a close second. Nice. Shadow Rider is psychic, and Ice Rider is water type. Yeah, I think before when I was looking at it, I was just looking for something that was purple for the Shadow Rider. So I may have mixed it up on one of them. Old School Pokemon says, I didn't realize how massive this set was. Yeah, dude. This is like, it's a huge set. Got over 100, secret rares, and that's not including like the regular Vs and VMAXs, before you get beyond the 184 cards in the set. It's like 285 cards. Like 285 is one of the last cards. I think that's what it is. And then you still have the energies too. So I mean, it's a really big set. All you need is the Rayquaza Gold. You got them all. I think maybe it's like not the VMAX. Cat food. Oh yeah, I used to love the Verse set too. Actually, I think that was the first set. They switched to the Japanese backs of the cards that they still use today. I can't remember if it was or not. Maybe it was. I mean, you had some of the e-reader stuff, like the sample cards, but I mean, I guess that's technically not that set. Celebi alternate art, Umbreon VMAX alternate art, Mew VMAX alternate top 3. So that was Mr. Dillon's top 3. Put that one over there. Purple Pokemon with Parmesan says, I still love the Stained Glass Birds promo from Hidden Fates ETB. I've got several of those. I need the grade. Let's see what's in here. Got a Charizard and Urshifu. So what do you guys think about the zoom? Like, do you prefer me having the zoom set so that it focuses on this card pretty well, and then, but when I go off, everything's blurry in the background? Do you guys prefer that, or do you prefer like a little bit of delay, you know, when it's zooming on these cards until I can figure that out? But you know, it'll also zoom in on the background when my hands go away. Yeah, Dylan says again, just the Rayquaza gold. I hope that's all I need. Then we might try to fill out the binder. Wes Bragg says he started watching the content around 2017 and been hooked since. That's the hope for all these new subscribers coming in. Hopefully they're going to see that I don't do a lot of giveaways, and they'll be like, I'm out of here. Rusty, what do you do with the bulk? A lot of this bulk just gets stored. That's a nice one. I will go through and I'll grade some stuff. I'll have my mom sort a lot of stuff too. Like with these, I mean, there's only 10 packs per box. So like, even if I open up 100 boxes, that's like 1,000 cards. Is that right? No. There's 100 cards per box. So if I open 100 boxes, that's like 10,000 cards. So you're looking at, you know, like 2 5-row boxes. So still not a whole lot. This set has a lot of reprints. See, that's knowledge that I need to have a little more of. Probosaur says I've been sitting on my 1 box of VMAX Climax that I'd gotten around release for way too much. Should I open it, Rusty? Well, if you're hoping for a specific card, I would say no. You got a chance at pulling it. You're going to pull something good. That's for sure. Adam XYZ. What does he say? Can you see Pokemon doing another kind of reprint of older sets with some newer cards like they did with Evolutions? Like a Fossil or a Jungle? I mean, I guess we got a little bit. Well, I mean, Celebration is kind of a bunch of stuff. I think that they could get away with it for some sets. Like, people have been wanting Neos and stuff like that for a while. Gem Series, Gold Stars. They could do it. I mean, I think Team Rocket Returns would be an epic set to reprint. Probosaur. He's getting lots of love in here. And Everett says he likes the way we have it. All right. I got a response. All right. Have I ever graded Pokemon Shikishi boards? Is that the, are they those square artwork things? Is that what you're talking about? If you're not, then I'm not completely sure on what that is, and then I would definitely have to say no. I have some lined up of those to be graded. I have the Charizard ones. I saw where, who was it? Rhyme Style? Dino, he graded some stuff. Who's that? Hitmon's Corner KO. I hope V-Star Universe in December ends up being similar to Tag Team All-Stars. See, I'm not... You guys are farther ahead in the game than me. I don't even know what you're talking about there. Couple years. Oh, you only need 2 gold Urshifus. I can't remember what all we need. It's something very satisfying about putting like binder sets together. I hate sending off these master sets after like it hurt a little bit sending off that Pokemon Go master set, and it's really going to hurt with this one. But you know, I could probably make another one, you know, in time if I really wanted to. But I think somebody out there is going to be able to appreciate it a lot more than me. Charizard's lair with Pokemike says I've been watching for 22 minutes. If I was a toddler, I'd be OG. Do you sell the playable trainer cards? I have to go through and look for them. I do for the English stuff, the Japanese stuff. It takes a hot minute. And I have to find. I can't send my cheap Japanese cards to Troll and Toad anymore. That's where I used to send them, and they'd get a lot of good business. But they probably got overwhelmed, so that's why they changed it up to where you only can do $40 cards and over. Gab Farr says, Heart Gold, Soul Silver era sets are my favorite overall. They were the sets that I grew up with. I wish I could open them again, but really can't afford to. And the Sand/Squad says, Rusty sent my 3 childhood Zards to middle school to a middleman service, Shadowless Base, and Dark Charizard 15 months ago. Went to their website recently and it says expired. And I emailed them, no response. Well, they're still around. They're going to take care of you. And if they don't, I will reach out to them again. But I know that the main people that were with Ludkins, it's been changed up. It's been changed up quite a bit. And the hard part about all this was, we went through that whole case. All right, so we're on to the next case. No God packs in that one. The hard part about this is nobody expected these cards to be gone for 5 times what they were supposed to be gone for, and a lot of stuff can happen. Oh, did I click something? There we go. All right, we're back. Sorry. At least I didn't click the stop recording button, which I did one of the videos. Got scammed. Nah, you didn't get scammed. But we're all in the same boat. I've still got stuff with them. It's out from October 2020. So we're coming up on 2 years. But I'm still getting stuff back. Ben Davis says he'd love a reprint of any old set. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't get as much love as you think it would. I remember with was it Generations, they reprinted Slowpoke and Tauros. I think it was Tauros. They reprinted some of those cards and they did not do well. Amakuni got a print. Like at first people were kind of excited about it, but then they're like, it's still Slowpoke. They need to reprint good stuff. Cat Food says, I followed you on Instagram for a while now and just found your YouTube and realized you were the same guy. Yeah. I'm not the best with connecting people to different accounts. That's definitely my fault. Marty M says, yeah, the square boards. Yeah, I believe I've got 2 of the Charizard ones that I want to get graded. Ooh, that's nice. Man, they got all kinds of stuff going on there. Put that one off to the side. Leo, all right. Zamora. A lot of these bull trainer cards are $1 to $5 each. What do you mean by bull? Or are you talking about like the ones with the hollow full pattern or whatever it is? The pixel hollow. So last time I was throwing the packs on the floor, but this time I have a box. So hopefully I can just squish them down a little bit. It's really cool. I forgot you're giving them all the way at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna give away a master set, a master pack set. I don't know how the promos and stuff work on the Japanese side for this stuff, but whatever. We're gonna try to pull every single card we can from VMAX Climax, like we did with Pokemon Go, and then we're gonna give that away to one winner. Which that one's not going to be from the live giveaway here in the bottom left. We're going to do that once I know for sure we have it. We're going to do it one of those comment, like, subscribe type things, but it'll be a separate video. The comment, like, subscribe, fill out the Google form for this video. That's for actual live giveaway stuff. If we get to 300 likes, that's the next milestone. Man, that's a cool artwork. How have I not seen that? And then I think the next milestone for subscribers is 669, and we'll do that. We'll actually do a giveaway live for that. Sky IG, Nostalgia Galaxy, very long. TCP, the Pokemon Company needs to do a Gen 2 or Team Rocket Returns type set with alternate arts. Oh man, talking about just burning my money. Like, just take it. Justin Weaver says, any of the Climax booster boxes for sale. You know what, man? I may need all of these boxes just to get one master set. But no, not at the moment. I can't compete with the online prices. Probosaur says, I keep all of my empty packs and put the bulk back inside, open them so they're not ripped. 6 months or a year later, I go back and look through them. It's almost like opening them twice. I've done that with stuff that I've opened in the past on YouTube, and then I end up, like when I go back through them the second time, I'm like, man, why didn't I just put this stuff up before? Because I find cards that are in there, and sometimes they bend. Or yeah, I think we have this one. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. When you go back to them the second time, it is nice. But there's no way I could do it with this. Like, it would just be a mess. I need to capitalize on some of this with grading or selling or sorting or something. Because this is a lot of cards, a lot of hits. Rose's ML says, how do you think Brilliant Stars will perform in 2 years? Well, I'm hoping it's been out of print for, I don't know, 6 months by that point, and prices have went up. But 2 years is pretty short for, you know, the second most recent set on the English side. It could still very well be in print. You got to think Sun and Moon, those elite trainers, they come out, you know, most recently. So we're talking about the set right after XY Evolutions got a printing, you know, the end of last year, which is just nuts. I loved opening Generations. Now it's pretty expensive to buy. Yeah, it's pretty up there. It's like $50 a pack or something. Well, that's what it was. I don't know what it is. It's probably dropped down to, if I had to guess, 33 to 35. That's a complete guess though. So if you guys look it up and you told me it was 50 still, it wouldn't surprise me. I think he meant to say full art trainers. If you're talking to me, Mr. Spection E, I wouldn't doubt that I misspoke something. Wish I'd gotten Open Generation. Seems like such a fun set to open. Man, I opened up a ton of it. That was one of the breakout sets for me because I invested super heavy in the Mew pins and like nobody else did. But once it got there and got out, it sold out so fast, everybody was trying to buy out their distributors. But they based all of your following orders, like on the pin collections and everything after that, on what your initial wave order was because there was so much demand for it. And so I got to buy pretty much as much as I wanted. Gamma Gaming, man, these bots on your videos comments are persistent. Are they back again? Guys, if anybody replies to your comment and asks you for information or shipping, asks you to send them money for shipping, that you won something, ignore that. If you won in the giveaway, you're going to see your name pop up in one of these lives, and I want you to send me an email from your email that you actually put in there, and then I'll ship it out. I'll pay for all the shipping costs. You don't have to pay for that. I'm not going to ask for any money. 5 more likes. All right, well, cool. So we're almost to the 300. So we'll probably do the knockout collection. We'll open that up for whoever gets to there on the, or whenever we get to the 300 likes, whoever wins that. And then you know, if they don't get any hits, we'll give them something else. Oh, somebody said 300 likes. So what I'll do is I'll give you guys a few more minutes. If you haven't signed up already, there's a link at the very top of the chat. It's also in the description of the video where you can fill out a Google form. All you do is you put your email address and you put your YouTube handle. If you put that information on there, then I'm about to do a giveaway drawing. I'm going to take your YouTube handle, and whoever wins will get this knockout collection. I'm going to open up the packs on stream. If you don't get any hits, I'll give you something else. But hopefully it'll be pretty cool. See that right there? So we'll open up these next 2 packs, and then once these 2 packs are open, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm considering selling an Alpha Investments MetaZoo Complete Cryptid Nation 2nd edition kit. Well, I don't know what kind of advice I could give on the MetaZoo stuff. I've got plenty of the distributor level stuff that I've been bringing in and selling out, but who knows where that game's going to go. It's it come out of nowhere, blindsided the community, caused turbulence. A lot of people made money. A lot of people can still lose money, but it's still risky. But it's fun. I like opening up some of the stuff. So this will be a third pack. I went ahead and gave an extra second since I kind of blew through those. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and draw it. Where is my Google Chrome? All right, there we go. Okay, so we have 195 responses somebody just got in. And I'll scroll down through here. Oop, 197 responses somebody got in last second. So I'm going to just highlight all these so you guys hopefully see your name in there. You can see what time that you signed up. For anyone wondering if I actually put your name in it or not. We'll just copy them over. Shows 201 entries. So I must have had a few come in the last second. We're going to shuffle them up. And we'll pull a winner. Ivan Wu. All right. All right, Mr. Ivan, you won this knockout collection. And let me pull up that chat again. Now, we're going to open this stuff up. Got these packs right here. You also have the Typhlosion. I believe that symbol is for Lost Thunder. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since I opened up that set. 214 cards. It sounds about right. It's got that Cosmos foil. Try to save this plastic stuff. Let's see what packs you have. Fates Collide. So we are right with the Fates Collide. Oh, okay. So it's 2 Fates Collides and Steam Siege. All right. Everybody always hates on the Steam Siege, but it is an X and Y set. Pretty far out of print. Let's see what you get. Maybe you'll get the Professor Sycamore. I won't give away your code as long as it doesn't pop out. Alright, so we have a Sneasel, Lit Leo, Nosepass, Chimchar, Meowth, Bergmite, oh, Avalugg, and Steam Siege strikes again. Alright, Fates Collide. Let's see what you get right here. I was about to give away your code card. Got a Larvitar. I hope you pull an Alakazam. Oh, it's a Marowak. Another dud. I mean, you got the Alakazam Spirit Link. That's not bad. Alright. If you don't get anything in here, I'm going to throw some of these. Man, that pack was barnacles. Get it? Pinnacle. Uh-oh, I think I see something back here. Oh, you got a Kingdra EX. You got a full art. Nice, man. It looks like it's OC, which, you know, isn't the best for grading, but man, that's pretty bad OC. But the condition actually looks okay, which is pretty hard to find with Fates Collide. Let's see if I think I've got a case over here. Well, you got a hit. We'll still throw in something for you. We'll throw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these five hits. There you go. And we'll put that with your stuff. So Mr. Ivan, contact me from the email that you put inside the Google form, and I will make sure to ship it out to the address that you email me from. Okay, let's keep going, guys. We're after 10 o'clock, but we still got a little ways to go. I think we can pump out a little bit more. Remember, I told you guys we're going to open up a Jungle Heavy Pack plus a Team Rocket Unweighed booster pack near the end. Since we're so close on the 40 subscribers at the 669, once we get there, then we'll do another giveaway, and I'll probably open up the packs right after that. or Beetle V, and another character rare. Since this will be now, if we get to 400 likes before we turn off the video somehow, I'll have to think up something special for that. Maybe we'll do something extra. Pokemon DNA says Fates Collide has some great cards. Alakazam Secret Rare is S tier. Yeah, it's pretty nice. You can get the regular full art, and then you can also get the Secret Rare. You found a lot of Steam Seeds blisters. You know, that's not bad, you know, for a Dollar General find. I mean, I must say, I mean, you're talking about an X and Y set. It's been out for a while. This is brutally OC. It's just OC enough to make it look ugly, but not good enough. Not so much that, you know, you could get like a 9 OC grade from PSA. There's the Blissey. You know, you'd be happy if you were Ivan. Well, I figured I'd throw in some of these ultra rares that we have. Ooh, there's another one. We've got a Galar Friends. We got the Pikachu VMAX as well. It's a good pack. Alright, so it looks like we hit the 40 subscriber mark. So let me get out this guy's packs. We'll show you guys what we're going to open up. I'm also going to check my email really quick on my phone, because I told you guys if anyone bought their packs, if somebody said that they wanted me to open up their packs while I was watching this video, I'd do it. Oh man, all my eBay stuff ended. I got too many emails. Looks like I got at least I have one email from you guys. I have got the Jonah winner. Oh look, somebody wants to cancel an order. Please retract my bid. Okay. Alright, so this is for Andrew Sales. Mr. Andrew. I sold him these 2 packs. Now, let's see what he gets. Make sure I have some sleeves over here. We're going to open up the unweighed Team Rocket First Edition booster pack first. Hopefully he pulls something really nice out of it. Look at all them thumb marks. Thumbs up. Should you show it or should you hide? Way to go, moderator. Whoever did that. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull 3 off the back. Should be the rare right here. Before I mess it up. Alright, so we've got Dark Machoke. I'm setting these on top of the Jungle Pack. Challenge and Dark Rapidash. So we don't have the Dark Dragonite. Mankey, Dark Raticate, Diglett, Voltorb, Squirtle, very nice. Sleep, and Magnemite. Alright, so far the big pull is Squirtle. Hopefully this is better than that. Ooh, Dark Dugtrio. Sorry man, didn't pull the holo out of the last unweighed pack that we had from the Team Rocket First Edition box. But at least it was not the trainer. Now this next pack that you have, this is a heavy. So it's guaranteed. I better set this off to the side. This bad boy, guaranteed to have a holo. So if we don't have a holo in here, we're going to have to get you another pack. How much is a jungle pack from you? So these are on consignment. I have heavy ones. I believe they're at $3.50. Unless you're a channel member, then it could be up to $25 off. And then there's unweighed, which are at $2.50 unless you buy an art set, which I think are at the art set is $6.75 or something like that. If you go to tcagaming.com, he's got them on there. But again, these are on consignment, so I can't change the price too much on these. All right, so we've got Lickitung, Firo, Executor. Nice, got the Pikachu, Goldeen, Venonat, Nidoran, Mankey, Execute, Jigglypuff, and Venomoth. Sorry. Now, let's at least look at the quality of it. Venomoth isn't too bad if you get a 10 on it, because I know that I paid up for mine. It was like $1,000 or something like that, but I bought it during the high, and because it was such a tough one to find. And the centering actually looks really good on this. Looks pretty clean. Wow. It's got good gloss too around the edges. I'm not seeing chipping. Wow, the condition looks very optimal. Centering is off just a bit on the back side, you can kind of tell. But front looks really nice. So even though it wasn't a Jolteon or Snorlax, it is a Venomoth, but it's in really good condition. Alright, thank you again, Mr. Andrew, for letting us open up your booster packs. I will make sure to get those out to you. Alright guys, we're going to continue opening up some VMAX Climax. We've got quite a few to go. I still think it's a long shot to get a 10 on any WotC Hollow out of a pack. I've seen some that I thought would do that would, but you know, that's not bad. The front looks really good. The back, the centering is off just a little bit, and I think I saw one white dot in the bottom left. So still probably a long shot, but it was in really good condition. Better than most jungle cards that I see pulled straight out of the pack. All right, here we go. Ooh, Corvikite, and we've got a Charizard, and then we've got a Flaffy. So it's a 3-packer. I was hoping we'd pull one more God pack for you guys before we end. I'll probably run another 30 minutes or so, and then after that we'll probably call it. So I think we have time, if you guys don't fall asleep on me in my monotone voice, to pull in a few more people to like the video. We might get to 400, who knows. And then the subscribers seem to be doing pretty good. We pulled in another 6 since the video, so that's nice. There's another Duraludon, is that right? VMAX, and then we got Rayquaza V. So we've done pretty good, I think, on the gold cards. I mean, we still don't have them all, but we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we're doing giveaways every 100 likes. If you look, it should be like below my head. It kind of talks about it. The last marker that we had for the subscribers was 669. So if we get to 689, then we do another giveaway. Same thing with the likes. I think we just did it 300, so we're probably pretty far off. But who knows? Maybe we'll get to that 400, and if we do, I might have to step it up, because I don't think we got to 400 in the last live. So we'll see how far we can get. Blaziken V. And there's the Ariados. You don't think you could ever fall asleep watching me? Man, I tell you what, my eyes were heavy about an hour in. I can feel it now a little bit, but after having that drink of water during the last giveaway, it kind of helps out. Let me move the stack over. I got all kinds of like just random stacks off to the side. All of them have an energy on top of them there. So Ghost Gary Coleman says, did you break your nose in a hockey scuffle? So I've never played hockey, but I probably broke my nose when I was a kid. I was on the side of a pool. Now I remember I was kind of just going up and down. I had my hands on the side. Where can you guys see my hands? I don't know if you can see my hands or not. And I went up and I come back down. I remember busting it, and it was just blood all in the pool. I think what happened was I detached the end of my nose from like the skin, and so I don't know if you guys can see this, but like it goes flat. So it's just kind of like there. One of my nostrils is significantly smaller than the other. Like this one right here is really small compared to that one. So that can cause a little bit of a breathing issue. I may need to get my nose worked on eventually in time. My wife has already told me I need to. But I don't know. It's kind of unique to me. I like it. And Definitely not a tiny thing. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys telling me that. My friend's nose looks the same, and that's his excuse. Now, I have hit my nose on the underside of a basketball rim before, but of course it wasn't up at 10 feet. We used to dunk down at like 6 and 8 feet, depending on how old we were. But I went up and smacked my nose on the bottom side too, so it could have been that. I don't know if it was the pool or not that did it for sure. Undercover Copper says, I wish we could play Japanese cards in U.S. tournaments. Yeah, I thought that was a silly rule too. I didn't realize that you couldn't play Japanese cards in official tournaments for the longest time. So like cards that were playable on the English side, I would get Japanese versions and sell them thinking they would have the same type of demand, but they don't. Because I guess the metas are just different. You know, the sets are a little bit off. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but yeah, you're right. I think it's any card that can't be read in English or whatever on the U.S. tournament side can't be played. Lucas Sosa says, TCA, you play basketball, right? If so, what's your favorite player? Well, I mean, I was always a Jordan fan. It was so cool when I actually got to see him, and I was a little bit older, when he come out of retirement, and he still did really cool. Or he still did really good, even in that All-Star game. I mean, where Jermaine O'Neal messed that up. But, I don't know, I was a Carolina fan, so I kept up with all the Carolina players until I went to state, and then even then I kept up with the Carolina stuff. But ever since I graduated college, I have not really watched any basketball, really any sport. I just don't have time for it. You know, when I'm done with work, I'm spending time with family, trying to squeeze in that. So I don't have time to sit around and watch the games really anymore. Purposeful did my first Weiss opening the other day. Opened a Marvel box and pulled a gold stamp. Must say it was the most fun I've had opening packs in a long time. I used to sell Weiss in the store, but I never really got into it, so I don't know much about it. Same thing with Marvel. Marshall Law says, what's your favorite card from this set so far? Whew, man, it's hard to say. I like some of these secret character arts. Did I keep all the good ones off to the side? Where's that Rayquaza at? Like, here's some of the hits we've had. I really like that one. That one's got some good color to it. There was one that stuck out earlier. Probably going to say, that's pretty nice right there. Probably going to say the Mew. I'd have to go through the alternate arts to figure out which one it is. But like my favorite gold card so far is definitely the Mew. Wes Bragg says, in East Carolina, Rusty was raised in the playground where he spent most of his days chilling out, opening Pokemon, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside school. Yeah, I like that. Thanks, man. Definitely watched some Fresh Prince. Eduardo says, you're the new Max Mofo. Now, I heard he's pretty legit. Yeah, I'm just kind of having fun with it. So, Luis Andres. Andres? He is a Charmander member. Thanks for coming a member, man. That's awesome. If you do end up buying some packs, we'll make sure to get you a discount on the vintage stuff. When I start selling the newer packs, I'll definitely advertise that out to the members so we don't get overwhelmed with it. So I don't want to open up a crazy amount of newer packs just having to keep up with all that stuff. In the sellers or the buyers and all that stuff, because I don't like getting people's cards mixed up. I have to be a little bit more organized, but yeah, I'm going to make sure that channel members know about that stuff. Get a little bit of a heads up anyways. Was there a giveaway for $4.69? It was $6.69. It just happened to be coincidentally the 40 subscriber mark. Oh, we're up to 345. We might make it to 400 likes. Pokebase says, did you watch the NCAA finals at least? No. No, I did not. The Carolina game, I kept up with it a little bit on like the box Gamecast score thing, but that was about it. Undercover Copper says, what did you get your degree in? It was in secondary math education. I wanted to teach high school calculus. But the main reason I went into teaching was because the family aspect of it. You could have a lot of time. I would at least have off summers and the same days that my kids had off. But, you know, when I graduated, I was making more money selling Pokemon cards. This is in 2012, okay? I was making more money in 2012 selling Pokemon cards. Think about that. Than I would make as a teacher. So I went for it and stuck with it, and it worked out. West Bragg, Charlotte Hornets for my team until they moved. Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bugs. Yeah, I actually went to one Hornets game where they played the Raptors. Got to see Vince Carter, and I got Muggsy Bugs. I got his autograph. 5'3" and could dunk. That's nuts. Hey, Rusty, what? Man, is that a gnat? What is that? Love to see it in English. Do you like that gold black Mew or the celebration gold Mew more? I don't know, man. I want to say I like this gold black Mew a little bit more, but it may just be because it's new. You know, I haven't opened up a ton of this stuff. Well, I have for the live streams, but it hasn't set in on me just yet. Celebrations, you know, it's new, but it's not new enough to where it's got that fresh feel to it for me. And while VMAX Climax has been out for a while, I never opened it up at release. Can you already enter for the VMAX Climax giveaway? No, you can't enter in for that just yet. The little link, the Google form, linked at the top of the chat and in the description, that is just for the live giveaways during the video. And our next mark for that is once we get to 400 likes or we get to 689 subscribers. We got about 20 minutes or so. If we get close, I might extend it out until we get to it so we can do them. And then once we complete the master set, which could happen in this video, I'm going to do a video separately showing the master set, making sure that we have all the cards, and then we'll do the giveaway for that. I wish I could construct it off to the side and do the video all at once. That'd be kind of cool, especially if we could just run like an 8-hour stream. But I am no PokeRed. Ooh, that's a nice secret rare alternate art. Spectiony says, do all of your consignments go to auction, or do you sometimes have buyers ask for consignments to be listed in buy now? I have quite a few people ask me to list in buy now, but the reason I don't do that anymore is because a lot of times people they ask way too much, and it would sit, things would sit, and then you'd see prices fluctuate. They didn't want to change it up, and I'd just end up shipping it back. So I keep it simple, and I just send them all to auction now. I do take considerations for buy nows on super high-end unique items. So if somebody wanted to list, you know, a trophy Kangaskhan or, you know, something like that, a first edition PSA 10 Charizard from base, you know, I would consider listing that because it also brings exposure to my store, even if it does not sell. Ghost of Gary Coleman says TCA game is like Max Mofo except without Asperger's. Well, I hope that wasn't like a joke against people who actually have Asperger's, but maybe I need to go watch some more of his videos. I only watched a few of them. Remember, he was pretty twitchy and he yelled a lot, but he was funny. Sounds like I'm being compared to somebody with about 1 million times as many subscribers as me, though, so that's good, I guess. The Cinescorch character card looks sick. Yeah, I think we pulled 2 of them in this video. Mike says, really, I'm a high school history teacher here up in Canada, and the pay is a little better. Well, good. around here, I think my entry pay was going to be like $30,000 or something. And, you know, I could live off of that. I mean, it wouldn't have been a problem. But I figured I just had more, there was more upside and potential with making my own hours and making more money. Plus, my license was good for 3 years. So I could always go back. Teachers were always in need, especially, at least here in North Carolina, male teachers are scarce. And math teachers are scarce. So it was one of those things where I was in a good position where if I had to go back and teach, I could. I've been offered to teach at my little girl's school, and I definitely don't have a license anywhere. They're like, well, as long as you have the degree, you can come teach math for us. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Hey, Rusty, do you have a favorite Gen 2 Pokemon? Whew. Oh, man, I want to say Lugia. No, Lugia. There we go. Lugia. That's how I used to say it. How I pretty much still say it. Galarian Moltres V. I think I got that right. Pokebronx. Hello, everyone. I want to know. I was to send a message I picked for a giveaway. Is that true, brother? Just asking. If you were sent a message through YouTube, then it was a scam, and I'm sorry. Do not send any money. I will not ask for any shipping, anything like that. And I'll try to go through tomorrow and flag all the accounts that have been sending those messages. My email is number1pokemoncollector@gmail.com. You can email me there, and I can tell you for sure if you were a winner or not. But if it was on a YouTube comment, and I ask, and whoever it is asking you for money for shipping or whatever, don't send it to them. What was the 40 sub mark giveaway? I think I missed it. It was at 69, so we're actually 50 subs up in this video. And I think we have something else working for us too, because Cool Trainer Ryan, he did a shout out, and man, I'd already popped up like 25 subs at the beginning, right before this video, so we might be getting some subs from him too, just kind of trickling in. So we're getting pretty close. Matthew S says, what's the best day to end an auction on eBay? So eBay says Sunday. I always end stuff on Sunday, but I don't know, for some reason Mondays do really well for me. But I've had times when Wednesdays do well, and typically I don't do Wednesdays, but I had one guy who requested, was like, hey man, I'd like you to end my stuff on a Wednesday afternoon. And I'm like, okay. And it was the only items I had in them that day, and they did really, really well. And it may have just been because, you know, I have a lot of followers. This one little gnat, son. I'm pretty good at getting flies. Gnats, dude. But he was the only consignment I had going on that day. And it ended up working out. He did really well. But I typically end consignments Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I also do Thursday. And I just kind of skip Wednesday and Friday. Inspection E says, do you have that Topps Lugia first appearance card in a PSA 10 or otherwise? I do not. I'm having enough trouble just finding all the Charizards for Topps. So I'm not expanding out into very tough to find and hard to grade first appearance Lugia cards. That'd be a big one in PSA 10. I don't even know if a 10 exists. I've never seen one. Louis Andres, do you have the Mimikyu Munch Scream card? I do not. I mean, I've sold many of them, but I don't have one in my personal collection. I typically try to stick to my goals and work on that as much as I can. The onesie sets in PSA 10 are a hassle as it is, and then Charizards. I mean, it's just, I'm about a third of the way there, and in English, you know, I've got most of them, but there's so many languages. Oh crap! I missed a few comments in there. I think YouTube has been having a lot of issues with bots and scams on a lot of channels. Yeah, I'm sorry that is happening on my channel. I really don't know what to do other than to flag it when it comes through and to hide the user, but then they just hit it again. Call me a rat, but I report all those scammer comments when I see them on Rev's vids, here, anywhere. Please do, man. Get rid of them, because I don't want people taking my name and because they see it sound like somebody is sending them a message from a TCA Gaming _1 or something like that, and then sending them money thinking they've won something. I really hope that nobody's getting hit with that. Mr. Martial Law, keep it up. # Worm Gang hitting us with another super chat. Glad to see you back, man. Surprised you hung in here. You had a live right before this, didn't you, on your channel? That's oh, it's 10:30. You're hitting it good. Archaeology Mikey 07 says, hey, I saw your stream through recommendations. I started back into buying Pokemon cards. Well, way to come back into the game, man. You know, it's awesome to hear people are still getting back into it even today. You know, when there's a lot of people out there, you know, saying everybody's leaving, but, you know, I think Pokemon's so big that anything could hit you the right way, time of life, and next thing you know, you're buying and selling again. I got back in 2008. Probably the lowest time in Pokemon, and that's when I got back in. Where is Pokebay? Oh, he's right there. He said he's chilling right there. Keeping up with the chat. Thought you were studying, man. I missed out on a secret rare. It was with the Umbreon. That's what I get for reading the chat. Sorry, guys. Now, if I miss a gold card, you got to let me know. I'll get all this stuff sorted out anyway, so. I found a Pokemon card, Calyrex VMAX, in my first Chilling Reign pack. Congrats, man. Now, VMAX Climax, this is a different type of pack. Now, they've got at least one ultra rare in every single pack. Like this one right here has all 4 of the more Picos. Like the V Union card. You know, we didn't open this pack or this box from earlier. Let's see if we got anything in here. Ben Davis, one of my comments had a fake account reply. I reported it, then commented that it was fake. Hopefully YouTube can fix the issue soon. Yeah. Hate to hear that it's more than just my account. I wish it was wish people would just stop trying to take money from other people. Like, I guess, you know, they're going to get somebody. If they hit enough accounts, it's going to happen. I remember being in college, I almost cashed a $300 check or a $2,000 check for somebody. He was attempting to buy something I was selling for $300. They sent $2,000, and they said, "Hey, that's okay. Just cash the check and send me back $300. You can keep the rest, and then, you know, I'll buy the bottles." And when I took it to the bank, they actually wanted to arrest me. They're like, "This is counterfeit," and I ended up having to send the emails to the cops and let them know what was going on. You know, prove that, you know, it wasn't me that wrote the check. So thankfully that worked out. That could have turned out bad. Alright, there are 3 PSA 9s and no 10s for the first appearance Lugia. So there it is. 10 might pull 6 figures. That'd be tough. A non-Charizard, non-trophy, non-TCG card pulling 6 figures. Man, that would be the day. But I mean, that's a big card, you know. It'd be like pre-release Clefable pulling the 10. Well, right out of the pack, man, those first appearance cards, they have like ripples along the sides. I just sent a Hoot out today to, I think it was CGC. It might have been PSA. There's the Morpeko V Union again. Martial law, we are coming for you. What does that mean? Archaeology says, I started when Diamond and Pearl and Black and White came out. I have 1,500 Pokemon cards from my childhood collection. Yeah, I think a lot of people, they connect to certain eras and then they get out of it, you know, a few eras later, and then they get back in again. Oh, dang, we're almost up to another giveaway. Put this off to the side. Man, all right, so I'm going to blaze through this really quick for those of you who are just tuning in now. This is about half of the ultra rares that we have pulled in this video. This is nuts. So I've got another stack off to the left that I'm not even showing you guys, that I've already shown before. But we're going to keep opening packs probably for another 15 minutes or so, depending on how close we get to the giveaways. Boom, look at that. Alright, let's see what the chat said. TCG Tony, amazing pulls. Rusty, did you play basketball overseas? I thought I heard as much a while ago in a live. No, I didn't play overseas. I got cut from the middle school team. I got asked to play middle school, got asked to play high school, but I didn't play. We just didn't have enough money to buy all the gear and the stuff that you needed, the shoes and that kind of stuff. In college, I played rec ball at NC State. We ended up winning Residential Hall. We went undefeated, and that was, I mean, they got a pretty big Residential Hall league. Scored like 30 points in the championship game. We got a little t-shirt, then we got to play New York Tech. They destroyed us. Yeah, we're just a pickup team, you know. But they destroyed us. You know, New York Tech isn't even a good college team. Then after I graduated, I think my daughter was 1. I tried out for Hickory Elite. I think that's what it was. They were technically a semi-pro team, but during the tryout, I dominated. Like, I did really good, and I made the team. And then we played for a while, but we traveled a little bit. But the thing was, it was just too much for the family style and being able to work, so I quit playing. Now I just do pickup ball. But I'm definitely not overseas worthy type ball. I just do a lot of hustle. That ends up being how I score a lot of my points. All right. Oh man, I missed something in the chat. West Bragg, the people that came in during the pandemic, most are leaving, especially if they were in it for the money. I say for every 2 that leaves, 1 real collector comes in. But honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about that kind of stuff too. We've seen a lot of people exit the hobby, but you know, I think that's going to happen. Orbital V, our first ultra rare from the new box. Aaron Michaels, you won. So if you won, send me an email and I will get your stuff mailed out to you. Just make sure you email me from the email you put inside of the Google form. Well, look at that. We are up there. So it looks like we need to do another giveaway. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Oh, man. We pulled one of these earlier. It looks so nice. So if you want to enter the live giveaway, which we're about to have for the... have we had 60 subscribers? Man, that's crazy in this video. All right, so at the top of the chat, there is a Google form you can fill out. And go ahead and put in your username as well as your email, because I'm going to need that email. That's what you're going to have to communicate your address with me. Another V Union. And what I'll do is we're going to... take all those usernames, we're going to do a giveaway. That's all I need. And if you don't see it in the chat, if you can't see the chat, go to the description of the video and you should see it there. If you're not live, then you don't have to fill that out. So many hits. It's a home run derby, yeah. It's a ton of hits. Like, I'm going to have to buy more sleeves, which is crazy. Duraludon. Once I finish this box right here, we're going to do that giveaway. 68, 689. Mimic you. Look at all them emojis. I probably need to add some more emojis. As we get more channel members, I think I can. Ryan Duran. Thanks for the super chat, man. Definitely appreciate it. That's awesome. Jared Swan. What do we miss? Still missing, Rusty? Sorry if you said it already. Nah, man. Keep asking. I think it's at least one gold card. Somebody said it was the Rayquaza V. I know we have the VMAX. Someone else said we were missing a few Urshifu gold cards. I'm not sure if we're missing any of the character rares by now. We may have them. I'm going to try to consolidate everything into the binder after the video, but I don't think we're there yet. So we're going to do another video for the full complete set giveaway. But anyways, let's see who we have for the winners. All right, so this is all the old winners, or who was in here last time. So I'm going to delete those out. So we have 250 entries. All I have to do is scroll to the bottom. I'm going to copy them over. We have 350. Because we had, yeah, it was 250 more, right? It's 250. Let me open this up that way. Make sure that I get this right. Delete all these out. Paste them in there. Might be doubling them up. Just make sure we remove duplicates. Here, I'll just copy them over. Yeah, it's only 450 or 250. We're getting too many entries. I can't remember how many we had last time. Why is it still showing 198 entries? I think the number's just wrong. So we'll shuffle it up. Let's see who wins. Ted Bud. We'll make this one a little bit more worthwhile. Casey Witt. All right, Casey. I don't know who you are, but you just won. All right, I'm going to show you what you won. You won this stack of cards right here. Whatever all this is. This is our, was it 60 subscribers? Man, that's crazy. Look at that. You got a character secret rare in there, so that's nice. I can't remember what all I had. So you got all of the hits from that booster box. So I'm going to set that off to the side. Casey Witt, please send me an email from the email you put on the Google Forms. And I will not ask you for shipping costs. Wherever you are, I will ship that to you. I just need your shipping address. If you get an email from anybody asking for money for any reason for this giveaway, it is not from me, and ignore that. It's probably a scam. All right. So let's get back over here. And let's keep opening up. We still got a little bit of time. How close are we to the 400 likes? Can anybody see that? If we're pretty close, I might try to run it a little bit longer. Sorry if that was really loud. I hope the audio hasn't been too bad with the computer. I know that the Yeti isn't working for some reason, but hopefully that'll be up and running again. Hopefully it's not lagging behind too much either. All right, here we go. Starting a new stack of cards. Got an Eternatus. We're at 362. Okay, so we're pretty far away. If we can get to like what? 382, 362, 401. So are we actually at 400 likes, or are y'all just spamming me in here? All right, it says 400. I wonder what I could give away. Ooh, I've got something we could give away. Yeah, 400 likes, because we didn't do 400 last time. let me grab. Here, I'll tell you what. We'll spin for the winner, and while it's spinning or whatever, then I'll go get the prize. All right. So let me go back over here. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to open up 3 more packs for anyone who didn't enter the giveaway. Fill out the form. Go ahead and fill it out now. That way you get a chance to fill it out last second. And then this one will be pretty good. Now, if somebody has a bot account and they want to, well, no, we would need 17 subscribers. I don't know if we're going to get that in the last 10 minutes. But hey, man, we did really good in this video. Sorry for anyone who's rewatching this and they're like, why does this dude keep talking about subscribers and likes? Because we're just doing giveaways during the live, and hopefully you join us for the next live. If you watched 3 hours into this video, you are dedicated. So I imagine we may see you back here sometime. We will be doing a giveaway for the VMAX Climax. That I don't think it probably won't be in a live. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how. I was hoping we would finish it in this video, but we just haven't. Crapped it open up 4 packs. We'll open up another one. All right, here we go. VMAX Pikachu VMAX. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so it shows 2 entries for whatever reason. I don't know what's up with that. All right, 262 responses, so we got another 12 people to join. There we go. So shuffle it up a little bit. All right. So who the winner is. I'm going to go get the prize. Who won it? I can't see it from here. Why does it say blank? I don't see anybody who won it. Oh, I think that was a glitch. Let's remove the blank one. Let's do it again. Maybe that's those 100 spots. They're all blanks or something. Raymond Forster. Congratulations, man. All right. So this is what you won. I hope you don't live in Australia. So you just won a Celebrations Elite Trainer box. I didn't plan on us getting this far, but because we did, I think that's really cool. So I'm going to send it to you sealed. We're not going to open it up. You can make sure you send me an email from the email that you have on that Google form. I'm going to make sure to make a note of all the results. They're stuck to the side. I forgot to make a note last time, so I had to go back and watch the whole video to find those emails. But I'll ship this out to you. I will not charge you anything for the shipping. Hopefully, like I said, you don't live overseas. But if you do, that's okay. It's probably going to cost just as much as the Celebrations I think it's worth. But we're going to get back to opening up booster packs. We're not going to open up so much more. But if we get to 500 likes and we get another 15 subscribers, then I'll have to one up it somehow, for the next giveaway. All right. So what I plan to do is finish out this box, which has a few more packs, and then we're going to open up one more booster box. Unless, like I said, the sub and like count just go nuts. Here we go. Fortnite. I'm really glad you guys are. I like seeing all the congrats and that, the good sportsmanship for a giveaway, but it definitely makes me want to do more of them. I know last time I just gave away like $20 slabs, which probably gets kind of boring. So I wanted to throw in a few different things with this video. Oh man, look at that! You got Charizard, got the character secret rare Umbreon, and then we have a nice character rare. Great pack. All right, this will be the last chance for a God pack. Let's get the 500 likes, Heart Squad. Man, he probably has 500 likes before the video starts. Alright. I tell you what, if we get a God pack in this booster box, then we'll open up another box. Putting the packs on the left side. Blaziken VMAX. What cards do you plan on grading? Oh, sorry. Archaeology. Mike, he said he might be getting some cards to grade at PSA. I think a lot of people want to send in at that the $18 price. Because, I mean, it definitely opens it up for a lot of cards. It's still not affordable for a lot of cards. Like most of your set cards. Like, I'd still say here, a lot of these cards would not be worth grading, even if they're in perfect condition. But it definitely makes it a possibility, I think, coming down from that $30 price point. A lot of people did submit at the $30 price point, so that's tough. Because that was just, it wasn't that long ago. I want to say it was less than a month ago that they opened up that tier. Oh, we definitely don't have that card. I do not remember seeing that. So I'm glad we went ahead and opened up that box. Maybe that was the last character secret rare that we needed. Cat food. It's very generous of you. Oh, you guys coming in here. I don't need the subscriber count to go up, but the fact that it is, I think that's kind of like a bonus. So I think I've gotten more subscribers in this live than I've gotten all last week. So you guys are really engaged. This is something you like. I hope to make this a weekly thing where we get in here at 1 o'clock or 8 o'clock on Tuesdays and then 1 o'clock on Thursdays. I don't know if I'll be able to do it as long on Thursday. Yeah, looks nice. It's got to be the ice, right? Because it's blue. Rayquaza VMAX and Leon's Charizard. Magikarp finally got 10 Pokemon Go. PSA will do a $10 sub soon. When I first got back into it, it was like $5.50. I remember getting a $5 special for if I sent in over 500 cards. Alright guys, here it is. It's going to be the last pack. At least I think. Man, the subs are doing pretty good. Maybe we'll do one more box. What was it? 29, so 49, 69, 89. Oh wow. So if we hit 7, is it 709 that we need to hit? Dang. You guys are must have liked that Celebrations Elite Trainer box. Trying to break my bank. Alright, so I'll do one more box since we're almost there. I mean, shoot, 5 more subs. My wife, she's going to be like, what were you doing for 3 hours? Thank you again, Ryan Durant. You sent another super chat. I appreciate that. What is this Worm Gang thing? What is going on here? Worms. Did I just get raided again? Oh, well, I'm glad we opened up another box. Holy crap. Everybody, I guess you guys are coming in here from PokeDac. That's why the sub count's going up. What's up, guys? Man, so I was getting ready to turn off this thing. I wasn't expecting to run this long, but I'm glad I held it on. We're 2 subscribers away from doing another giveaway, and looks like we're about 50 likes from doing another giveaway. But what's up, y'all? He told me he might send some of these guys over if they finished up their video. Looks like he definitely did, because there's about 500 comments that just got dropped. Well, not 500, but a bunch of worms that just got dropped in here. Thanks again, Ryan, for the super chat, and you too, Marshall. Well, I mean, I guess that's just the Worm Gang. Y'all definitely come on over here. Rating with the channel. Okay, guys. So everyone who just come over from the Worm Gang, I'm doing a giveaway at every 20 subscribers, and we just passed the next mark. So take a minute. There is a Google form at the top of the chat. If you'll fill that out, put your eBay username in there and your email, you'll be entered into the giveaway. I'll do one of those wheel spinny things that I think Marshall, PokeDac, those guys, they taught me how to do anyway. So if you take a minute and fill that out, you like and subscribe to the video, that helps out. And we're doing a giveaway every 100 likes and every 20 subscribers. So I'm going to do that here in a minute. What I'll do is I'll finish up this box, give you guys a few minutes since you just got over here to fill that out. And now I'm going to have to one up my last giveaway since that was really quick. We've got a lot of subscribers in this video. Another super chat. Look at that. PokeDac, $5. PokeDac raid. So Worm Gang, PokeDac raid. Super nice. Thank you guys for coming in here. Archaeology says the cards I want to get graded is the Pokemon card that is missing the reverse in Darkrai GX and Calyrex VMAX. Nice. Another super chat from Ryan Duran. Thank you, man. Sending that stuff in there. Rusty, would you be interested in my master set of EX Dragon Frontiers? Who would not be interested in that? I am definitely interested. Especially if it's in nice minty condition. Or Quasar V. If you have a master set of any EX series set, you've done a lot of work. I remember back in the day, don't you hate it when you hear these stories, people talking about the super cheap prices that nobody's ever going to see again? But back in the day, there was a guy who was auctioning off all of his true master sets from the X series, and they were all going for like $200-300 each. Nuts. Reverse hollows, gold stars, everything. Another super chat from Imposter Tim, $5. Thank you, man. Worm Gang. Appreciate all of you guys who jumped in from over there. Look at that. Another gold card. Oh, and dude, is this another character secret rare that we don't have? Man, that's crazy. This is the last box too. So let me show you guys the pulls from this box, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do the giveaway for the next 20 subscribers that we got. Thanks, Pokemon, for your super chat as well. Awesome, man. $2. Let's say Worm Gang raid. These raid things are really cool. If you guys could, I'd love to send all of you guys to someone else too. Raid someone. I think I saw where you could do that in the settings, but I don't know who's live right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the next giveaway. We might have enough likes to hit another one. So I'm going to try to figure out what to give away while we go ahead and see what we have here. So let me show. Alright, so there's my Chrome. So he was the previous winner. We're going to see what we have for the responses. Looks like we've got 291 people entered. Make sure we get all of these out of here. Let's clear it out. And I think it may stick some blanks in there or something. But let's see who's going to win this one. Gavin Uckelray? Yeah, I think that's it. All right. So there we go. All right, so Gavin, you just won the giveaway for, what is that, like 80 subscribers that we've had in this video. That's awesome. I'm going to go get what I want to give to you. So hold on. Where is it at? I'm jumping out of the live. I'll try to keep talking to you guys. Maybe you can still hear me. Oh, yeah. That could work. Alright, so I've been wanting to give this away to somebody, and this is because the Worm Gang jumped in here. You guys have been so great. Let's do something crazy. So we're going to give away this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to try to pull this back. So Gavin, you just won a Hidden Fates Premium Powers collection. I'll pull up the chat. There we go. So this one's still sealed. This is one of the ones that I had in my background. Sorry guys, I'm not giving a sheet away. But shipping is free. Send me an email from the email that you filled out inside of the Google form, and I will ship this to you. It's free. And I really appreciate you guys coming in here. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to end here, but thank you guys so much for jumping in here on this raid. I hate to end it right after you guys get here, but this is awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I don't think we completed the master set just yet for the VMAX Climax, so we're probably going to have to do another video. I think we're only missing maybe 1 or 2 cards at this point, but it couldn't be but so much. So we're going to keep rolling for them, or trying to go for them. Again, thanks to all of you guys who stuck with me through the first 3 minutes where I was basically looking at myself and the Yeti wouldn't work for the mic. Glad to hear that the computer mic is doing okay. But anyways, I'm getting ready to log out or turn off the video. If you guys, well, I'll tell you what, before we end, if you guys know of anybody who's running a stream right now and I could send them in a raid, then I'll try to do that as well. I'd love to redirect you guys somewhere else, but I haven't done that before, but I think I saw where I could do it from my studio if I could figure that out. Oh wow, we still got 163 people in here. Man, I hate to jump out. I think it was from within maybe I have to do the settings beforehand. Yeah, I'm just not. Maybe I'll try to figure it out for the next time, unless you guys know how to do it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But anyways, thanks guys. Please reach out to me, Gavin, so I can get this thing to you, and then maybe we can top it in the next live stream. We can go for longer, get more, likes and whatever, and we'll do it for every 120 until I can't afford to do that anymore, because this is a pretty expensive product, but I think it's pretty cool because it used to sit in the background for the longest time. But anyways, good night to you guys. You've been great, and I hope to see you the next live.